Oh, our paladin might be able to. What level are we? 8? Never mind. He
Can
can't.
someone
I'm
please
pretty sure he's
How-
majority fighter.
recap the session?
That's true. He's also majority fighter. But eventually.
Does anybody
you-
want to
recap.
recap last session?
So that session began. The three lesser amigos and technically the paladin met up with Santa. As Santa had a plan to get out. They found Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They convinced Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, who got into a fight with Santa, to rejoin the cause, after they've been there for millennia. And turns out Santa was a little bit abusive to Rudolph. But Rudolph came back. And when something Polar Bear Express, I actually forgot. I wasn't part of this session, to be fair, guys. I wasn't part of that part of the session.
Bear Express?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Mel has like the little bell if you believe in Saint Christmas.
Polar Bear Express.
So, during when Strix called all the people to see who was being executed, it was Daniel's character that was selected, Flicker. But at the last second, Christmas stuff happened. Santa came in on his reindeer, the red nose, and then the retainer was like, and then they we transported to the realm where V and Dirt were getting their punishment by the retainer, and Santa was like, and then everyone was like, and then Mel like took the thing, and then we grabbed the thing, and we left. Somehow we grabbed the thing and somehow we're out. Manos at the top again. V caught a whiff of the man, Beetle. So after a little bit of role play, I think Flicker and whatever her face is got married. Congratulations.
Flicker and Malice.
Congratulations.
Malice
Listen.
proposed to Flicker, yes.
Yes,
Got
congratulations.
engaged.
Big congrats. Then we had a little bit extra role. You guys left. The rest of us three, we went into the forest. We had role play that none of your characters were there for, so we're not going to talk about it.
That's
We all
probably
agree?
for
We're
the
not
best.
talking about that.
That's
Not
for the best.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Would Alice?
Dirt, do you not
or-
remember the potion?
Yeah, we can.
We don't talk about it. We can move.
Oh, yeah, we can
Yeah,
move on. We can
that's
move on.
enough. That's
Oh,
enough.
they all
yeah.
fucked. They all fucked. They-
Surprisingly, Alice couldn't, like, midway through the conversation that they were drinking potions, couldn't hear us. V plugged
of
her
course.
ears.
Yeah.
Let's just
In the cocoon.
say,
Inside
let's just say that Dirt drank a potion that made Dirt.
Wait. No, we are
Alright.
not talking.
Alright.
Nothing happened.
That
You
made
drank
Nothing
Dirt
fucking
something.
J Station gay potion.
The only thing that you see is as we're leaving the forest, maybe meeting your characters, we all might be bright red in the face.
None of them are making eye contact.
None of them
Let's
are
just put it
making-
that
Dude.
way.
We're walking
Okay.
just a little bit apart from each other, not talking, red in the face.
See,
Nothing.
V went
something like
all
that.
in. All in.
No, don't
all
wait.
in that session.
Someone
I have
supposed to be
never
right
seen
here.
ERP
No.
like this. Holy
Chat.
shit.
No,
No.
nothing held back. Nothing held back.
Hey.
Cancel V the VTuber.
Okay, chat.
True.
Wow.
Chat.
I think Lily's actually watching because I'm getting DMs that my haircut looks nice.
Okay.
Painful 8. I'm gotta
Set
pull up the stream.
mood.
Thank you, Foggy. That was
After-
beautiful.
After reconvening, oh god, your hair's frustratingly straight.
Second.
I wish I had straight hair. Goddamn.
Unlike any of us.
I know.
I was
I
gonna
wish
say-
I had straight hair.
I
Whose
would
hair?
hate myself if I had straight hair. I love having wavy hair.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's so frustrating. That's okay though.
Why is it frustrating?
That's
because
okay,
wavy
though,
hair's a
she said.
bitch. That's all.
Oh.
I love wavy hair.
Long hair. I couldn't do it. You know, if I had your hair, Joey, personally, I would die.
There's one day out of the year where I'm just like, nice. And then every other day of the year, it's just like, damn, I would like to cut off my own head. I think that is
That's
the
fair.
proper.
No,
It-
don't. Please.
Usually, I want to cut off my hair when it gets in the way.
Yeah.
and anytime it does, I'm gonna take some scissors right to it. I'm gonna have like my like white girl like panic attack like
Cutting
haircut
the
moment.
bangs type thing.
Yeah, cutting the bangs and they turn out perfect, but in reality they're
Alright.
just like all just
Yeah.
odd angles.
Okay. As
I almost put my toe
Flicker
into a plug.
as Flicker and Malice begin to walk away from the party in the adventure that they had fallen into, a new sort of hush has fallen over the forest. It's the quiet hours of the morning now, where it's just about before where the birds are going to begin to sing. Not much of a breeze is brushing the leaves together. It's a slight, it's slightly cool, and the moonlight sifts through the canopy, creating just a very, very dim light to see in front of you. It's calm. You feel both happy, relieved that what you had just gone through is over, if you understand it or not. But you know that in the back of your mind, it is not over yet. That you have one more thing to do. That's to save one last child from, well, this is not necessarily a child, but one last person now. From supposedly the jaws of death, literally. But what would Mel, V, and Dirt like to do now?
Okay. Is there a battle map, or
No.
do I have to use my imagination?
You have to use the theater of the mind.
That's crazy. I shouldn't have started working at my homebrew class, alright? And my homebrew class while you were explaining stuff. I'm gonna be honest. Can you just give me a brief 3-second sentence rundown of what I'm looking at?
Calm morning, cold forest. There you go. It's lit by moonlight. Yeah, the sun hasn't risen, but
It's never gonna rise. Don't give me useless info that's just not applicable.
you
All right?
fucking just.
It won't happen. That's such a cool ability. If your class gets stronger at like daytime or nighttime, I'm gonna write that down. Anyways, DM. The DM. Are we close to the beetle? How smelly is he getting?
You can smell a very faint wisp of it on the wind. I need you to make a. I was about to tell you the DC. I need you to make an investigation check to determine the direction.
Come on. Ooh. 17.
You have no clue, but you smell it. You don't know where it's coming from.
Okay. She kind of regains her bearings after what happened in the forest that we're not talking about. He's somewhere here, but I can't pinpoint it.
You know how close?
Do I know how close?
You're beginning to think the smell was just carried on the wind. That's all.
Okay, so are we going the right We were going to like the direction of the smell, and then we're here. Does that imply the smell kind of changed directions, or how does it work? Is that
Yeah.
okay? I think he's on the move. I'm assuming. Can I pick up any other smells in the forest? Any other people? Any other hormones?
Perception check.
That's a natural 20 for a 30.
Nice.
Damn.
A couple things. You do smell beetle.
Okay.
You smell the scent of a terrified Rhiannon. They are alive still, I suppose.
Okay. Suppose.
You smell the It's almost like an intrusion on the natural smell of the forest. It smells like decay and rotting flesh. Yeah, that's a good descriptor.
Okay. Rihanna's still alive. Do I know where Rihanna is? Can I smell where the direction Rihanna's coming from?
No, well, a natural 20. Sure, yeah, the general sense. Yeah, but it's deeper into the woods.
I know where Rihanna's alive. I smell her.
You have a direction?
Points deeper into the woods.
Then let's follow.
All right. He's gonna lead the pack then. Trying to move with haste, as I'm trying to catch that smell.
As you walk through the brush, you come to a small clearing. In that clearing, there is a small mound, and a rock is sitting on that mound. Next to that rock is a rose, sort of like sitting there in the moonlight. But when you look at it, you know, as you approach it and walk farther into the glade, the stars begin to shine brightly enough for you to notice them. Looking up, you can just kind of... The stars haven't been the same for you since... Not since you learned that everyone went there.
Metaphorically? Bro, don't look at me like that. I'm wondering, like...
What
Man,
happened into the stars?
Dude, everyone left, bro. I'm just wondering, like, actually did something happen to the stars, or just it represents something? Like, wow, people are going over there right now. Just wondering.
Did anybody else have a misinterpretation of what I said?
I'm
All right, great.
just
Moving on.
wondering. I'm just wondering. All right. If you don't want me to ask questions about the campaign, that's all right.
Dude,
That's all right.
all
you know?
I'm saying is that when you look at the fucking stars, you see, oh my god, man, a lot of
Man.
people are up there. I wonder
They're
what
up
they're
there.
doing.
Dude,
I
Wow.
wonder what's happening.
it's
Wow.
not even about the campaign. It's about just media literacy. This
How
dude,
fast?
he's just...
How sound dyslexia? Okay, we figured that out. Anyways, no, just kidding. How fast do the spelljammers go, by the way? Do they travel at the speed of light?
We're gonna move on.
Okay.
The
I'm gonna ask that in more questions. I'll wait for an answer later.
As you look up at the stars, each one as it glistens, you think, man, there's almost as enough people up there that left Calantham as every star that you can see. It's kind of terrifying that towns became ghost towns. Farms were left to rot. Tribes, families thinned out. It almost like fills you with a sense of like could be either dread or we're here left to caretake for Calantham. But either or. Would you like to roleplay as you continue through the glade?
I didn't you leave?
What's up?
Why didn't you leave?
I mean, like, leave. I did
Plant
leave.
them. Plant them.
Um,
Like a free spirit would. This was just so you could come back to your family, which I know was the end game.
um, it's, I just didn't really feel like it, you know? It's, why be stuck in a ship forever when I can, you know, walk around here? And it just seems more interesting.
No, they were going somewhere. A whole
Yeah,
new
fuck
world.
that. Yeah, but Calandum's my home. It's always been my home. Why would I want to leave?
Same for them.
You don't find it weird that the Warforged just showed up and everyone just was like, yeah, let's leave.
I know, right? They can't be back.
I mean,
feel like
were
a
they
lot of
around in my
people-
time.
They would have been normal place for you, actually.
Showed up.
Yeah, they were like extinct for a while.
Then they just came out.
They were kind of circling around the globe. And
I
then
was
when-
wondering where all of them were.
Yeah, they're kind of extinct. Well, no, actually, some of them are here. Did they all go, DM?
A lot of them shut down.
Right after? Like, they came in, they're like, leave.
basically, basically, yeah.
We hadn't seen a single one at all. They
Yeah,
were everywhere.
Yeah, they're pretty extinct right now on this planet timeline. This here. Pretty gone.
Really narrowed that down for
Ooh,
me.
also gnomes are gone. Did you know that? They're dead. Like all of
Wait
them.
a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I mean, did gnomes exist during Mel's time? Or did gnomes predate Mel?
Oh! You know what? You totally knew a bunch of fucking gnomes back when you were
Yeah.
alive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but hear me
They-
out now. What if we just don't entertain that idea? Fuck no.
What's a gnome?
They... What? What happened?
A big meteor landed on them during the Dragon War. Crazy thing.
What?
I've traveled to many universes, and in every single one of them, they got killed by a meteor. I don't.
I'm pretty sure, like, I
I-
don't know how it happened, but my personal headcanon
That was an
is that
entire
is that
species.
gnomes are like they just got sucked into the
That's-
media.
No, that's not the scary part. The scary part is that they're not dead in this universe. They're dead in every conceivable universe. That's something that only Branelay maybe could have done.
Someone just
That's the
fucking
scary
hates
part.
gnomes. I
But
guess.
Brenna wouldn't...
I don't know. Explain why they're all dead in every universe. I can't explain it. I wish I could. Man, I would panic if I saw one.
I mean, who made the gnome?
If the universe needs a knife, it makes a knife. If the
Let me look.
universe wants all the gnomes dead, they're dead.
But why? And not just the multiverse wanted them dead.
I had friends that were gnomes.
Not anymore.
No shit, it's been 500 years. The only
Yeah.
ones that might have survived that were fucking elves.
I did see some autumn gnomes. Yo,
Most of the
I'm
gnomes
gonna talk
I
to my
knew of-
favorite NPC that hates
Most
role
of the elves
playing.
I knew of too probably weren't on a particularly
Hecka
straight
small.
path, so they're probably not around.
What are those? What are those autumn gnomes got, by the way?
Vicinity.
This
Oh, the garden gnomes are dead.
Vicindy
Like,
made the
little ceramic
gnomes?
ones, they're gone.
Vicindy made the gnomes.
maybe it was a part of her death.
I mean, no, there's universes where Vicindy's alive and the gnomes are still dead. There's universes where
Yeah,
we
but
won the Dragon War.
Elves are intrinsically linked to Mios and the fucking Feywild.
This is making me want to write gnome lore,
There's-
dude.
There's like there's a world where
I want to make a
some
character called.
intrinsic impact with her is connected to the gnomes. I don't know. That's fucking insane.
I can make.
Maybe
last gnome bender.
Maybe gnomes just have like, like magnetic blood or something that only attracts to meteors?
Have you ever been far away from a magnet?
I don't know what a magnet is. Do magnets exist?
Brings up
Like, are
magnets.
Magnets exist.
Okay, I guess they
Well,
exist.
when were magnets invented, guys? When were magnets invented?
Well, we
concept
got
of the
magnets
magnet
from gnome
is-
blood,
Is
obviously.
just at. God, this is a
Can
really
I ask
interesting
Hecka
question
Small-
that I
can I
can't nerd out over as Mel.
May
Fuck.
I ask Hecka Small about the autonomes he owns and why he owns them?
There were autonomes?
Yeah, we
Yes,
just
he
took
is.
them. We got them, right? We have autonomes, right?
They were in the cave, yeah.
Oh shit.
Like, what are, like...
Hecka Small, what's the deal with the autonomes, by the way?
What?
The autonomes, you got them in there. How do you have them in my, like, pocket dimension? How'd you bring them in there?
What?
You brought the autonomes. I think, unless if DJ's misremembering the
I
session.
don't think Heckasmal has the autonomes. I don't think
Oh.
I don't think anybody actually
You got
brought
the bag.
autonomes.
You got the
Yeah,
bag, dude. What did he put in the bag?
What? Wait, sorry.
I remember,
didn't-
like,
I
he packed the bag before going into the pocket dimension. What do you have in the bag? What do you have in the fridge?
I'm sure that what I have in my personal belongings is patron, client confidentiality.
I don't think I ever agreed to one of those.
I tried. It's just a couple rocks and a letter. That's it.
What
It's
kind of
cool.
rocks?
I found some obsidian one time. I thought that was cool. I found a cool geode.
Okay, nothing interesting.
God, this guy's a fucking dick.
Who would you?
Out of all the things you said, you had a couple of things that you said very normally, and then you got to rocks, and you're like, rocks. Like, I of course have to ask my questions. Fucking gemstones are rocks, right?
Yeah.
People shove fucking spells in them and blow up cathedrals.
Why cathedrals?
I don't know why that was the option I went with.
I think they have some.
I
Oh, you talking about the?
the?
Are you talking about the Great Cathedral Fire?
Committing a hate crime?
500 before team.
I think,
Yeah, 500 before Tiamat, I was still asleep. I didn't fucking exist 500 before Tiamat. That was pre-universe.
But you can admit that rocks.
Is our
are
universe
pretty
that
cool.
young?
No, I
Oh, pre-Tiamat.
We were
Okay,
bad,
I've referred to Tiamat's war, not Tiamat's existence. Well, Tiamat.
Oh.
Moving on. Yeah, Faye, you shut up. You shut up. I know you're like, come on, keep on this roleplay. I'm bored. I'm bored. And it's like, we get it.
Don't have another fucking Library of Alexandria moment, please.
I was not. Hey, I'm in it. My blood is clean. Anyways,
The Library of Alexandria, guys.
do you have a library of
Moving on.
Alexandria, Linty? And a
Did anybody
there
look
literally
at anything
is, and
in
we
the
can
scene?
move on.
You guys got traumatized, dude. We're following.
We do the thing. We follow the path.
Yeah,
and we
unfortunately, we
described
drank
the
the
clearing and said, "Do you guys want to roleplay?" And you started talking about Warforged and Autonomes.
Hey man, the cooler roleplay happened when you guys weren't listening. Last session in the forest.
Shut
That
the
Okay.
fuck up.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
You're the worst person. It's like first rule of Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. DJ hears that and is like, "We talk about Fight Club."
That's the whole
Okay.
point, is that you talk
Well-
about Fight Club.
Yeah, how
Well,
else are we gonna
DJ wouldn't talk about Fight Club. He just let everybody know that there is a Fight Club, and he
Then
really
not
wants
talk
to talk
about
about it,
it.
but he can't. He really wants to let you know that he can
Dude.
talk. He can't talk
Dude,
about it. He
I hate that I can't talk about this fight club that I'm in, but I
But
can't
the
talk
whole
about it.
point of the rule of not talking about Fight Club is so that the people in Fight Club know to break rules.
So,
So,
Emmy, what happens next?
So
as you are walking and talking about autonomes and rocks,
I'm
there-
actually gonna pick up some rocks on our way. Mel just starts shoving
can
rocks
find a
in his
cooler
pockets.
rock.
I
You
swear I
still
have a
got the
reason
door?
for this.
Do you still got the door?
No, I had to leave it behind.
You gotta leave the door behind. When?
Yeah. It's a prop now. It's a dungeon prop.
didn't you inscribe something on it? I
Something, yeah.
Okay, well.
Something
alright.
cryptic.
Anyways, as you're walking, the calm, you know, it begins to like settle. You're getting used to it, you know. Need to cover Joey's camera. You're getting used to it, you
I
know.
wasn't
You're having a
even-
nice.
I wasn't
yeah,
even purposely doing it like
having
that.
having
That
a
was
talk.
automatic. I was subconsciously viewing.
God fucking damn. You're walking along, with the group talking, and Faye, you know those times where you get back from school and you take a nap and it's just like you just died and you rose from the dead like 28 days later type thing.
and you're also from the couch to your bedroom.
Yeah, like you moved, you're missing socks and shoes, you know, like it's like, yeah. Kind of like, just imagine like the mental state that is. Absolute fucking confusion. As now that you wake up, you don't open your eyes, but you regain consciousness.
Foggy died.
Let's go. Oh, fuck.
Is Foggy
Yeah.
gone?
No, she's here.
Okay. It's like you regain consciousness.
Yeah.
Though,
Is it just like punch in the face? Kind of like.
No, it's like when
No.
you're 5 and you finally become
No.
conscious and self-aware.
kind of, actually. kind of. It,
Mid.
it's a
I never
little
had that
strange.
moment in my life.
But when
That's
you
tough.
I
when
don't
you,
remember.
you
Mister.
you don't open your eyes though, but when you do gain that consciousness, it's like, oh my god, where am I? What's happening? All the obvious questions. But instead of hearing about a conversation about autonomes and rocks, you instead hear kind of like a rhythmic drum. It's not anything intimidating like what you would hear in goblin tunnels, but something more akin to a community celebration. People are chanting along with its rhythm in a chorus. It's very it sounds in Thrycrane, chanting along in a chorus in Thrycrane, creating acapellas and whatnot. You hear, "Hey, come on! Get her. We're going to be late." Okay. Just making everything's perfect. First voice is a feminine voice. Second is a masculine. See, look, they're starting the bonfire already. Okay, here. Fine. And you hear a couple people walk out. You can now open your eyes and look around. You seem to be in a teepee of sorts. Kind of almost like in a cradle. It's not like don't think of it as like one of those like fucking baby beds where it's a bunch of bars and it's like a jail, but like a almost like you're hanging from a cocoon, but it's like a baby carrier like cradle type thing, you know?
Like a hammock, kinda.
Yeah, like a hammock, but it's shaped like a cocoon, with like bit of it carved out so you can actually like go inside. And you see outside nothing but a warm, bright fire. Would you like to do anything?
Is there anything else of note in the TP that I'm in, or
Not
as I
much,
look around?
but primitive belongings.
If I look down at myself, am I
You little
one
ba-
me,
you-
and am
you-
I
you little
I'm
baby.
small?
Your little chunky, little chunky mouth.
Okay.
Little
Uh,
shit baby.
Yeah, little shit.
I want to try and get down from my little hammock thing.
Okay, as you like kind of get up, kind of like crawl to the side of the little hammock and look down, you see the thing that these two were fussing over was this beautiful mural of flowers almost. It looks like a mural that was like painted with your appendages. Not yours particularly, but like the appendages of a thri-crane, but then like flowers make up part of that mural. And it's of a sunset. And as you try and it's a far drop. It is a far drop. Do you wish to tank that, or do you want to try and find another way down?
Am I me? Am I Alice? Right?
Your little shit baby
Or-
Alice.
I'm tanking it.
Okay. Okay. As you fall from your crib, and face first into the fucking dirt, you feel your like face hit the dirt, and your body just clunks over. You're a little dazed, but gosh, outside seems so tempting.
I will take a last look at the mural before waddling my way outside. And I'm gonna wrap my tiny wings around myself.
As you begin to do that, a taller, sort of built-looking thri-crane, not like they're humongous, but it looks like they're wearing a sort of apparatus, almost like an exosuit. Which is strange, looking around you and seeing like
Everything's primitive, and then
yeah, like a hammer that was like sewn together by like tall grass, you know,
Yeah.
and like sap, and then you go see outside and you see kind of like not like a mech suit where it's like powered by electricity, but clearly it's magically operated, and he walks past and closes the teepee tarp, so you can't go outside. As that tarp hits your face, you almost like waking up from a dream. Waking up from a dream to which you swore was real. Forgetting almost that real life even existed. Almost like, kind of like that, almost like your ears sound like your ears, or it sounds like you're underwater. But, V, you feel the egg wiggle a little bit behind you.
What's up, Alice? You good?
A little bit again.
Just gonna move it to the front. Can I take a look at it?
Okay. Would you like to do a close inspection?
I give her a little sniff. Is she doing okay?
So as you like hold the egg or the cocoon, you just kind of like hesitate a little bit, like it's kind of weird I'm sniffing this thing, but you sniff it. But as you
Imagine
go down
her-
to sniff, all of a sudden, it's like somebody in a video game throws down a flashbang, and all of a sudden your vision just goes like it's like you're absolutely just like not as this is a blinding light within like I have mechanics for this. It's a blinding light within 60 feet. So this is like, goddamn, it's like one of those, God, it's like looking up at those stadium lights, those type of thing. Those really bright lights. It's like one just lit up right in front of your face. As kind of like you stumble back, the egg just kind of evaporates in your grasp as you no longer feel it there. And in that blinding light, you can see just barely a silhouette start to emerge as it kind of stands up from the ground pretty wobbly. And it is no longer a small, chunky little Alice that's a little chubby with the little fur, but rather instead, would you please like to describe your character?
As Alice begins to stand up in front of you, you notice, V, that she is almost twice your height as she just stands up and keeps getting taller and taller until you're looking up at her. She has her wings wrapped around her at the moment. She's looking down, and she starts to open her eyes and blink them open, and you see her eyes are glowing gold. Her fur and skin and everything now has like gold lines throughout her, just accent throughout her body. And she's wearing like a robe now. Her dress that she wore before is now like a very pretty white and gold robe that she's currently covering with her wings. And after a second of her looking around and taking into her surroundings, she looks down at you, V, and immediately wraps her wings around you in a hug.
Oh my gosh, is that you, Alice?
How tall?
You're so big.
Fuck me.
She is 8'3".
Honestly, are you a
From
huge?
the
Are you a large
taller.
creature? Or are you just still medium?
Still medium.
Still
Medium.
That's like the upper
because-
range of media.
Well, yeah. Yes, it is.
She, as she's hugging you, she attempts to establish a connection with you. And so once again, she cannot speak.
Oh.
And once that connection is established, she just says, "V, how long has it been? It feels like it's been forever."
It's actually only been like a few hours. What has it been, like 2 hours? I don't know. It was the town fight. That hasn't been that much time. DM, how much time has it been? This has been like 2 hours, maybe
Couple
max.
hours. Yeah.
It's been like 2 hours. I thought you were gonna take way longer. Also, dang, you're tall.
Been like
I
5 sessions.
assumed I would take a lot longer as well. It felt a lot longer. I've had dreams, and I feel like those dreams have influenced my growth a little bit. And as she's looking at you again, her eyes are glowing. It's just like, feel very different. Are you okay? I remember vaguely fights, and
Yeah.
I couldn't tell
I'm
what was
fine.
happening.
That's good. That's good. You got pretty close to dying. I'm gonna be honest a few times.
Oh,
But we're all good, and we are about to save the last child, if you remember that.
yes, I remember.
Mm.
Uh,
Do you want to talk about those
She-
dreams? It seems like you're kind of out of it still.
it's. I believe I saw my tribe again, I think. I was very small. I'm not sure what to make of the dream, but I don't think it was my past, as you... I was still an egg when you got me, yeah?
Yeah. That being said, Miles usually don't turn into cocoons, so I don't exactly know about your biology.
Guess I'm not too sure of that either. The other dream, though, I had before that, it was a lot. I could suddenly see again, and I was looking up at the clouds, and it was very bright. There was a very bright light coming from the clouds, and I could feel a great presence. And the last thing I remember was feeling the wind of very large wings as they fluttered down onto me.
Hmm. Maybe we could get a cleric to figure that out. Well, let me think. All right, DM, can I think? Can I
This is
dream
only
interpret
between-
this?
Y'all too, right?
Can I dream interpret this, DM? You know?
You do see Alice. You can't interact with her, of course. It's just this conversation's only them two.
Yeah, I figured I'd let that happen before I spoke up.
Can I dream interpret this, DM?
Sorry, I was asking a player a question. What is happening? I apologize.
I just told V about the dreams. She's
Right.
I'm wondering if I could like try interpreting those dreams like a dream interpreter.
Okay. How would you do that?
You know, I'm just like my massive, thick brain. I'm gonna think about the bright light, the egg.
I'm gonna let you make shit up. I'm gonna let you make shit up. Go ahead. Unless you can get a 19 or a 20 on a history or religion.
You know what? I feel real bad for you right now. You want to see something
History,
cool?
religion, or arcana. Unless you get a 19 or 20 on those, and I'll give you a little guidance.
Watch this. Watch this. Wait, history, religion,
They're all +1.
arcana. What chat roll, guys?
They're all the same.
Arcana.
Let's do it. Let's do a history. Dang.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Tell me, DM.
Wow.
What's up, DM?
Mm,
What's up, DM?
interesting. Strange.
That's
Tell me.
insane.
All right, tell me everything I need to know.
Make shit up, dude.
Make shit up.
We'll find you a cleric. We'll find you a cleric. They interpret the dream. Gosh, you're huge. Are you ready to go? We can talk more about this later.
Yeah,
All right.
think so.
He's gonna try picking up Alice on her back. DM. What do I have to roll?
Can I subtly
Athletics.
just
Athletics.
lighten Alice up enough that V can do it comfortably?
Go ahead.
Four-
unless
14.
Mel will take off like I don't know what. Mel like sizes you up. Rough estimate. How much do you think? Would he think Alice weighs?
a little under 200.
Mel will lighten you up.
She's tall
100
but light.
150 pounds. Get you a lot closer down to what you used to be. Using
Dude,
the
I'm pretty sure
telekinesis.
Alice
Yeah.
is probably
I
a.
don't think Mel. I don't think
Bro-
Alice was.
Bro, I think Alice is like a 5-pound.
All right, I
Mom.
forgot you were like a foot tall or some shit.
Bro, she was baby size.
Yeah, and she's also like, again, she's bug. She doesn't weigh much in the first place. That's why she's 8
So yeah,
feet
she
tall
probably
and-
weighed. She probably like weighed less than 5 pounds, honestly.
Yeah, I don't even think 8 feet.
If
Would be
you-
200. I think she'd be like 150 right now.
If you're taking off 150, then V, you start to pick up Alice and you feel about 25 pounds of weight.
Hope you're a little heavier, but not big deal.
And over the next like hour or so, Mel will progressively reduce
Dropping.
the amount by like 5 pounds here, 5 pounds there, till V falls over on her face.
As
Near the end, he's like,
Mel will look up at you. You're Vecna now.
wait, what?
Alice, you're Vecna, right? That's how you pronounce it, right?
Vecna is Vecna.
okay, I was hearing
is,
Vecna. I was like,
I
What
was
do
what do you mean by that,
I heard
Spider-Man?
Vecna.
What do you mean by that, Spider-Man?
Vecna is touched by the
Touched
gods.
by the gods.
Am I?
you.
On a guess. Either
That's probably.
the lines
what's-
across your body or the glowing eyes.
Are you talking in Thrycrane, by the way?
Oh,
Or you? You know Thrycrane still,
I was
don't
about
you?
to say if you want him to. Actually,
just-
yeah,
it's either-
I think Mel would probably end up doing that for something like this.
Yeah.
Could I learn Thrycrane as a language if I wanted to?
Uh,
You don't have it, but was that an option?
yeah, Mel would say it in Thrycrane.
Oh, could that have been? I had a vision when I was still in there. All I really remember is bright lights and very large wings, and I didn't see much, but I could feel a great presence. Something big and strong.
Does that ring a bell, Emmy? Something with great wings, or a god depicted with the great wings?
It'd be a lot of gods.
To you,
I was about to say which one.
that
Vicente?
particular descriptor would be familiar with you. Yeah.
Who? Vicente?
Mhm.
My assumption.
Well,
Oh.
Vicindy?
let me just smack something in your DMs real quick.
Okay. 500 years does hell on the gods.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Oh shit! Right, because that makes so much fucking sense now. Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah, no, you'd explained those before. Okay. 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 Mel kind of frowned
I gotta pee. This conversation's not
as
in
you started
English
explaining
anyways.
that. That would be Vicindy.
Oh.
My Mel unfurls their own and holds them up on their hands. Mine come from her.
I remember you mentioning her a few times. It's never sounded like it's been a good relationship.
Well, I heard a lot of people enjoy a relationship with her, but supposedly she's dead. She's done a lot of damage for a undead god, so. But you look
I still-
like you're alive and well. It seems you underwent a metamorphosis in a fucking cocoon, and unlike me, so.
I don't remember much of the process. It took a while for me, I guess. It felt long.
Consider yourself lucky. he whispers that, and just like coughs, and like blood still comes out.
Oh god.
You can't tell if it's because. Also, Mel just looks like shit right now. Clearly, just been through a fight. You can't tell if the blood is the cocoon or because he just had his shit pushed in the last fight.
I will consider myself lucky then, and I wish you had a better transformation.
Yeah. But looks like she did you several favors. Oh, give me a second. You see Mel just do that, and you feel yourself get a little heavier.
Yeah, Alice kind of like unfurls her own wings to show them off. It's very different being this large. I'm not used to towering over V or any of you, really. But sure, I'll get used to it.
She's got a habit of turning people into large moths. I don't know why this is just clicking in with me. You didn't meet me I used to do that. Anyways, you look lovely.
Thank you. A little bit more.
V's just there.
Yeah, V. It's like it's like 80 pounds now.
V's trying to keep a poker face. She
What's
got
the
this. Can I make a performance check?
Athletic.
Perception?
Athletics.
No. For keeping the poker face. This isn't about curing her.
Performance. Yeah, sure.
18.
Besides a singular bead of sweat that only people with PP higher than 18 would be able to see.
Bro, I got fucking 10.
To see the
What's my
sweat.
PP again?
A
Dude,
single
my
bead
PP
of
is
sweat
bigger than yours, Foggy.
Yeah,
down
yeah. Lots of
V's
people have big
temple.
PP.
fall
bigger
down,
than Mel.
falls down V's temple, but generally they look okay. Like they seem to be tanking it really well.
Inside.
And
I won't be too much of a downer, though. I think you're going to do lovely things. You already have.
as you're talking, Alice looks around for a second and goes, "Where's Frintushk?"
Bro, you just wanted your character to be that tall. I'm looking at general chat, dude. That, no way. Dude, the first of the campaign when you...
Rintushk, didn't make it out of the fight. You didn't make it out of either. They weren't as lucky, though.
Still got that green. I can't talk.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I couldn't see anything or really hear all that well while in there, but it felt like a lot happened. I'm glad the rest of you are still safe.
A little bit happened.
I died. Well,
I like
died.
that. I like the idea that this is all in Thrycreen and Dirk just hypes up. I died.
Yeah, Dur has no idea what we're talking about.
Wait, what? Like, he's just like, wait, what?
uh,
It kind of felt like they were at the point where they were talking about.
I was thinking.
as you know,
I was thinking
Mel,
about.
her shoulders hunched a little bit. And,
I was thinking they were talking about Rintus right now.
the
I think
tone of
this-
voice got a little mournful.
the tone of the clicks and everything.
Yeah,
You see
let
Mel,
the-
you see
Yeah.
Mel, instead of doing like a little bit, just like reaches up and really drags it down.
Alice
All
is, like,
right.
full weight now already.
All right, wait. I just need a. V puts you down. I just gotta stretch. Sorry.
Uh,
Are you actually gonna pick her back up?
can I try and pick up V? I also am not very strong, but
V is not that big too. So
What's your
you know,
strength?
11.
Higher than average. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure with a little bit of strain you'll be able to do it.
I'll shave
DM,
off.
am I still tiny and weightless?
170 pounds.
I don't
What?
think V weighs
Okay, I don't think
170
V
pounds.
weighs that much. Okay, no, you just
No,
you
no,
don't even.
you plus your equipment probably does.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna pull up the image. It's so funny. Sorry, dude. Where is it?
Okay, so
As
like
a-
lifting up a
DM.
10-pound dumbbell is
Okay.
essentially what V is like here.
So
Reminder
V,
of
as
one of my
you're like,
characters.
as you're sitting there and like stretching out, Alice just like wraps her wings around you and picks you up, holds you like a baby.
Okay, this is. You sure you're gonna be able to do that, Alice?
Ow.
You don't weigh that much. Alice looks over at Mel and gives him a nod.
He gives
Okay.
you a wink.
And I guess Alice is gonna real quick like establish connection with all of you to fully talk. And once that's established, she just says, "I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad you all are still safe. But sorry, Rintushk didn't make it."
DM, quick question. Am I still tiny and weightless?
Don't worry
No.
about it anymore. Don't worry. about it.
Okay.
Dude,
'cause
he
I
was
gonna
fighting
say,
the retainer.
If I am, I will jump on Alice's back.
Let's just say, like, in the middle of this conversation, right before, like, you're watching Mel
Oh.
and Alice like convene, and you just kind of like slowly just start going back to your original way.
You just go. "Phoomp, I died.
Oh my god! Holy shit! That was weird.
Glad to see you're back to normal.
I'm
I was
just
used
glad
to
you're
be
not talking in
pretty
that
small.
stupid voice anymore.
Yeah, that voice that we.
Yeah, I know. It was grating my ears too.
Alright,
Really,
that's
I'm gonna be
fine.
honest. Didn't want to mention it at the time, but when we were deciding whose family was dying, that really kind of messed with the mood.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
it,
Wow.
now that I'm thinking back on it, it really did. You know what? I'm kind of glad they weren't actually them because it would be really embarrassing if they were.
Wait, they were hearing you talk like that. Your family heard you.
Dude, we completely fucking forgot about that in that session.
Can we remind ourselves that Dirt's family DC'd from the call while she was dying? Oh, that's so funny, dude. Oh, we risked our lives for that family. Let it be known. Frick, man.
Oh, I
Uh.
met Sant. You don't know that.
We met a jolly fat man with a big beard.
He is the spirit. Was the spirit of Christmas.
Big, fat.
God damn it! You don't know what
I'm
Christmas
inside.
is, motherfucker.
He had
You,
rosy cheeks.
Mel points at Alice like really accusatorially, and then points at the fuck. You're not responsible for this. You're 3. You
I'm fine.
you know about
Five.
Christmas, and you haven't given this child a Christmas. That I will not stand. And this year, I swear, I will hunt you down and celebrate Christmas with you if I have to cross the goddamn multiverse.
It's kind of a very religious Ignorian holiday. I don't worship those gods, and they.
Fucking
don't
atheists,
like
and I
me.
enjoy Christmas.
You know,
You hear from Scarlet in your. We're not gonna have a conversation, but you hear from Scarlet. You're what? And we're not gonna have a conversation.
Wait, what did she say?
We'll save that
Crimson?
conversation
Yeah.
for later.
Yeah.
Wait, Crimson or Scarlet? I thought her name was Crimson.
Fucking Crimson. Wait.
Yeah, Crimson.
Scarlet?
Scarlet. There's Scarlet. Siphophon,
Scarlet
and then
Crimson, dude. That's a
Scarlet
cool name.
runs Yenna's Mythical Magical Emporium, while Crimson is the nice lady in my head that tells me where my waypoints are. Right?
I have a
Scarlet's
VTuber
from
sibling.
Foggy's one multi-shot.
Scarlet is my character from.
I want you guys to know. I'm gonna send something in a bit, but you guys can keep going.
Also, Alice just pipes in. I'm 5.
So it is Crimson. It is Crimson.
I'm so sorry. You're
I'm so
5.
happy you came out. We can actually celebrate your birthday soon.
Yes, almost 6.
Give me a second.
How old is that in Thrycreen?
You're too tall.
That's more Foggy asking that question.
Is she
Uh,
considered Thrycreen?
Thrycreen, I believe, if I remember correctly, matured around 3.
Okay. So you're
But
not
she-
like
yeah.
young. You're like you are
She was a
actually
runt,
an
though.
adult. But
Yeah.
you were you were. Now that you think about it, you're actually
Uh,
you were due for this for
They-
a while, weren't you?
they mature quickly, reaching adulthood within 3 to 4 years of hatching, and they live to be about 30.
25 in human years is considered
they're
to be
like
4 in
goblins.
Thrycreen.
Okay. So you're actually behind the curve.
It happens when you don't grow up with, you know.
When you get kidnapped by a half demon.
From the way V spoke of it, I don't think I was kidnapped.
You're
No.
trusting V's interpretation of the events?
I have no one else to trust.
You were completely fine for the most part.
Wow,
There was
that's a sentence.
it only looked a little bit bad because I didn't realize that I shouldn't have brought you into melee against this one monster that exploded. There's a guy named Malice, actually. He caused that. It was kind of interesting. Got kind of confusing with his name.
That sounds pretty
They
similar.
sounded remarkably like you.
That's what I thought. Like, if you get rid of the thigh, like, outside of your thigh cream, when you're just telepathically, there's a little bit of a comparison you can make, I think. But,
Not
the other
entertaining
one-
this.
Mel looks at them like they're fucking crazy. He's-
Are we? I wonder how, They just left, right? They just left. Do I know they got married, DM?
Yeah, they came up to us.
No, they didn't come up
Well,
to
they came
V.
up to
They didn't
Mel.
come to you either.
Yeah, if you saw the ring on their finger that you didn't see before, but Mel was
Wasn't
the
that
one
the ring they
saw
stole
the ring.
from us regardless, anyways? Like, that
No,
was-
no, no.
Oh, it was a different ring. Did they still
yeah,
take the ring?
Mal-
Own ring.
Malice made the ring.
Okay, they
Yeah.
still never gave us back the happiness.
No, yeah, that ring of mind shielding or whatever it was
Yeah,
was
it's not
is
coming
gone
back.
now. Yeah, that's gone.
Either it's
Yeah.
the Cape of Stars or whatever.
Yeah,
fuck
fair
you
enough.
guys.
Fair enough. You know, yeah, frick us, dude. You guys need that in your
Oh,
little cottage that
We
you're
need
hiding
to
in.
find them. I need that back. I have not felt this.
I assume we're still moving as this is happening, right? Okay.
Alex,
Yeah,
still
we're
carrying
walking and
you.
talking.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't want this to be like we're standing at the edge of a clearing and it's really cinematic, but the children are about to die. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Someone's suffocating inside of a big. box.
they're not suffocating. There are air cracks
V,
somewhere, I think.
you're the one that made it. What?
Can I remember to put air holes in?
Of course, there are air holes. I'm just gonna be right back.
We should probably hurry up.
V.
Mhm.
How long is it anyways till at least when I hatched?
Like 2 hours
2 hours?
max, probably.
Hatching day.
From like when
It's
you
like
turn
that-
into cocoon and then you hatch, that was like 2 hours.
No, like to my birthday, to my hatch day.
Oh, my dude, my bad. You just hatched, so I was like, sorry. Most creatures don't have both an egg and then
Yeah, do we celebrate
cocoon.
2 birthdays? Is there 1 birthday? Is there like
It's
a
like
week
4 days.
birthday?
Actually, is it 4 days from today or is it 4 days from like tomorrow?
That has to have a name better than hatching. The
It's on the
process of
13th.
getting out of a chrysalis. I'm gonna.
All
look
right,
that
it's
up.
on the
No,
13th.
yeah.
It's on the 13th, so it's in 3 days. 4 days.
My hatching days in 4 days,
Re-emerging.
I guess.
Hmm.
It closing. I'll send it in chat.
Man, you're growing up so fast. I remember
Send
it
to
was
chat.
just yesterday when I found your egg.
It was a few years ago, actually.
That's not that long ago for me. For you, that was a long. But you know, as you get
Yeah,
older,
it wasn't
time
long for me
flies quick.
either.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mel. Okay.
They only show. They only do half a heart.
Okay. Well. Wait. How do you do it? How do you do it? Like this? I see people do it online. How do you do it? This?
What?
It's a little heart. You see
You
it?
make a heart.
Oh.
No, you gotta.
Oh,
there
this?
you go.
Mmm.
There you go. Yeah, because they were holding it like this. So.
Okay, so what do we see, DM, as we keep walking forward?
The next
As we
player
run
character.
deeper. Yeah.
This black box, dude. Just.
You know, Daniel, it was great that you made it to the session, but like, you know, fuck your character.
No, actually,
it's
no,
fine.
actually.
So much work, DM.
Oh, let's go.
Kill to bring back Ina sometimes. I miss her. Goes my ass sometimes. I'm like, Ina.
Also, as well as Alice's eyes and a lot of her, like the gold accents on her body glowing, any gold accents that were on her crossbow are also glowing. That's all. She glowy now.
Okay,
That-
well, because
that shows substantial contact
okay,
with a god, not just slight. That's crazy.
because what I just said doesn't make any sense if they don't know. So, do I just like move on?
Just move on.
Okay, great. Okay. All right. Understandable. Okay.
Powerful god.
To the point where it begins to feel like you've been walking forever.
We have.
Like almost
I'm sorry,
24
I
hours.
just actually just like broke my...
15 seconds.
Dude, the more you interrupt me, the more my train of thought gets broken. Okay, I don't.
I'm sorry, bro. Is Overwatch up? Is
No,
Overwatch up?
it's not.
Okay. That's the issue.
That is the
Just
fucking
kidding.
issue. That is the fucking issue, dude.
I haven't had Overwatch up. I'm proud of myself. I'm really curing myself of my disease.
Okay, just what it seems like it has been forever. You've been able to properly introduce yourself to Alice. You get to a point now where you think to yourself, why hasn't something bad happened yet? You have more time to roleplay.
Why hasn't something bad happened?
Why haven't you found Beetle? The scent grows stronger to you, at least.
Does it look
Why?
like we're circling? We're going in some sort of like magical.
Make a check.
Frick off. Is there like some animal that we passed by from the smell multiple times?
A beetle.
Natural 20 again! 530! Yeah, I love these new dice. I love them so much more than the blood dice. Dude, because they're actually like golden and they have the cool thing. I hated the blood
As
dice.
you're
I hate that
walking-
you choose
as
the
you're
dice.
walk-
I hated
as-
when the heart would beat with the dice.
As you're
Exactly.
walking through, you look. You see a squirrel run up the tree.
Shoot it. Kick it.
Big Baldur's Gate 3 style.
Baldur's Gate 3 style, yeah, just obliterate it.
It never got to that scene, but
Neither did I.
saw the clips.
Okay, then you
I
guys
saw
played
it.
like 2 seconds of the game. Then that's crazy.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Genuinely,
no,
the squirrel is kind of hidden. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
no, I haven't seen that scene in game until my playthrough that we were in with Taffy.
What?
Yeah.
And that is after
Yes,
300
actually
hours.
same.
Intro of the game, and then I just didn't play it ever
Alright.
again.
You still have more
I-
time.
Alright, we're
to-
fine.
I had a
Finding Joey.
question. That squirrel. Have we seen any? Have we had like proper like animal noises and shit around us, or is this like the first creature we're seeing in a while?
Well, first one that you're noticing in a while.
Okay.
What's
Can
the
we
light
just
level
gonna
in
go ahead
the
and
forest?
Get a handful of rocks
Dim.
in his hands.
So it is dark. Okay.
You can keep roleplaying if you like.
I want to force feed the squirrel a potion.
I think it's gone.
Wow, that's animal
I think it's gone
cruelty.
actually. Yeah,
Huh.
I agree.
No, but something cool could happen to it. It could,
Yeah, it could be fine. It could be fine. It could get like 50 temper HP. Boom.
Yeah, it could
At
also
the,
just blow
like, owl comes down, tries to swoop it up. Squirrel starts fighting back.
It could be reduced by an entire foot and disappear from existence too.
It goes quantum realm,
Alex?
dude, like Ant-Man style. Dude,
I was
that's like a
going
whole
to-
campaign point.
Alice is going to break other connections except for you, Mel. And you just hear her. She says, "At some point when we have a bit of downtime, maybe. Do you think you could tell me more about Vicindy?"
I can do my best. I'll also try and not tell you my version of the story, but what I know as someone who semi-regularly went to church.
If it really was her, then I'd like to know all I can.
Of course. I do need a favor though, if I'm going to trade knowledge for something.
Of course.
You have to sit down with me and paint my wings.
Did you change the color?
Nope. You see they are pitch black.
I
you
remember
know,
them
like,
going pitch
yeah,
black.
I was about to say, you remember the whole like black,
Yeah.
like if they were black back then, they're like Vanta black. Like they're amorphous when he has them wrapped around him now. I'm a bit tired of amorphous void. So
I'd love to.
I'll tell you about it then. Thank you.
I just hope there is some downtime. Looks at DM. Maybe a long bit of downtime, a long
They all
rest,
have-
if you will.
They all have the turn their head
Maybe
to the
just
camera
8
moment.
hours specifically.
Everyone looks at the camera.
Honestly, I think it's based that you don't give us long
need-
rest. Honestly,
2 units of downtime, specifically in the 8-hour range, with a gap of 24 hours in between. Not for any reason in particular. I just had too exhausted. And I mean, rest.
as
You
much
see
as
the
I joke
squirrel-
about it,
You see the squirrel go up the tree again.
we're in a time loop. We're in a time loop.
Wait,
Someone
Alice
Did
did the
establishes the
squirrel go
connection
up
with
the tree
everyone.
in the exact same way.
Give me a
If we
second,
keep
guys.
going, we could try and
He's
catch
gonna
it.
grab her sword
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
and
Wait a
just
second.
chop down a different tree.
Different tree.
Have you ever tried chopping down a tree with a sword?
Yeah, but we just fought a guy who could like cut a billion like icebergs in a second. And we weren't winning, but like we did. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
think I could chop a
it's-
tree down.
Not like anyone here has an axe or anything.
Come on, dude, come on.
It's not
dude.
like that's Mel's
This is probably
entire thing. It's not like
marshes,
Mel
okay?
has chopped
Cass
down
is gonna do
entire
so many
trees
cool
multiple
things,
times.
And then a second, you're like, DM, can my fighter jump 10 feet? It's like, I don't know,
Mel
man.
will
You can jump
Reach
10 feet.
20 feet,
without the
20 feet,
strength
touch a
for it.
tree and just draw an X with his finger as they're walking, and y'all will see it carve into the bark. We'll
I
see
had
the
to-
tree. We'll see if we can pass this again.
I have a much
Y'all
more.
are-
My tree's a lot more noticeable.
sometimes is a coincidence.
Can I shoot a firebolt at a tree?
Okay.
Okay, so
wanna-
we got a
no-
burn tree,
no.
a chop tree, and a
Not
marked tree.
far down, not far from where you saw the squirrel, you see another one. Same tree, same squirrel.
X.
Then
We
you
see
the
our
X,
changes.
and then you see the fireball. Then about
Mm.
20 paces again, you see the same thing.
If only I had some Amir, maybe I could figure this out.
And then
Gosh
about another
dang.
20 paces.
Can I
Hmm.
start walking the other
Same.
way?
I was about to say, same behind us? Shit.
It's like the Tesseract from Interstellar. It's like
You know, like
Hey,
that.
Alice.
Mel will take a rock, fire it straight up.
Hits you in the nuts.
I'm sorry.
Your epilogue, I can't have kids.
It's
Do
a
you keep
Michael
walking?
Jackson note.
Do you keep walking?
No, we shot a rock in the sky. What
Or
happened?
do you stop after that? Like, you're no longer moving after you shoot the rock? Or do you
I
keep
assume
walking?
that I stopped at the tree, and if we noticed that, Mel's very next thing would just be firing a
Shoot it
rock.
up and
straight
wait
up.
a second.
Yeah.
You'll see in front of you the rock falls. Like 20 paces in front of you, the rock falls.
Guys, you
Launch
wait
me.
right here. You wait right here. I'm gonna go walk ahead, and we'll see if I run into you again.
All
No,
right.
launch me.
I'm gonna just keep walking.
I put V down.
Launch me.
You put V down.
Oh.
She like slowly starts descending, and then you notice her like direction reverses. I'm like, I've never wanted anything more than this. Thank you. And just rock.
Dream on, dream. Oh.
Alice looks at you and just says, "You better catch her."
I plan on it.
Alice.
Not before she thinks she's gonna hit
Alice.
the ground, though.
Alice, do you remember me?
And then from the bushes, you
Not poor bacon. Bacon.
Is it?
Alice.
And
What?
You kind of just see you fucking see Bacon. Yeah, you see Bacon as they come through the brush and Alice, Alice, and they start like almost like the equivalent of like a cat like pawing at you, but with the
Yeah.
hoof. Alice.
Alice is gonna kneel down and start speaking out loud in Thrycreen if he understands.
Alice.
I-
It's been so long.
Bacon? It's.
You
He
don't
came
know
back.
how you do not know how much my life has changed since we've last talked.
it's been like 5 hours.
It's.
Bacon?
Yeah,
Don't worry
dude.
about
It's
it. Actually,
been-
well, no, I want to ask, did my character know of this?
No.
I'm not. Yeah, so Mel will just go, Bacon?
You do not know how much my life has changed since we last talked. I'm known all across the planet. My
It
exploits
hasn't
as the
been that
greatest pig.
long.
Huh?
I don't think it's been that long.
Yeah, of course it has.
Oh,
It's
okay.
My
Alice is getting
speed.
gaslighted in time.
With my speed, I can do anything in 5 hours.
DM, who would win in a race? This pig
I
or the
start,
fast king?
I start patting his head.
The
You must be
second
really
you lower
tired.
your hand or your appendage or whatever the fuck down, you see Alice, and he just bites your hand, and it is the most visceral reaction that you can probably ever have when
Okay,
this
cool,
animal, a fucking pig, a harmless pig, just noms like bites down on your hand and everyone around you. Alice just isn't there anymore.
Did I already get launched in the sky or no?
Yeah, you're like 100 feet in the air, dude.
Ah!
V never comes down again.
Okay.
He just, like, disappears into the clouds? Like, what happens? Does he
Same
just
thing.
suddenly disappear?
Just suddenly just gone. It is only
So
dirt
how
and-
high do I
no,
make
no,
it?
No, don't. It is just suddenly dirt and Mel.
Yeah, do I know roughly how high it was?
Don't worry about it. They're gone. Like they didn't even the second you launched them, gone.
So I didn't even leave the ground, basically.
Didn't. Just gone.
Well, shit. I wanted to wait for... I wanted to say something to Joey, but,
Nah, dirt's gone too. It's just you.
Dirt's gone too.
Mel turns around. Dirt!
Dude, that's when you start panicking when dirt disappears.
Well, you know, it's the last person there, you know, you just gotta assume everyone's dead now.
I can see them. There.
Jose.
Fuck is going on, dude?
Dude, I'm reworking this class in such a cool way that, like, I'm proud of myself.
He getting food, damn.
Barbarian. D&D, baby. Just gonna steal some stuff from this.
Hi, Daniel. No one's waving at you, Joey.
One day, I'll get to play my character
One day.
in like 5 sessions.
I'm sorry, was that the session?
Did you
No, no.
did you catch everyone else disappearing?
Where did everyone go? Is the pig still there?
Was the pig there in the first place?
Fuck you. Well, fuck you mean shoulder shrug.
No. Alice saw it. That's it.
Wait, so everyone else is gone?
Alice and V have disappeared.
So what happened in for Dirt and Mouse presented? They just...
You
We just popped?
Yeah, you just popped.
I think Dirt was looking at something and not really paying attention.
Mel was at least like watching Alice when she disappeared,
Yeah.
but it was just like
Mo should have
like,
been
all
watching
you
me.
you would have heard Alice's side of the conversation and then like a Thrycreen click of pain or something before she disappeared, I guess. Like
Not even.
No,
Not
no.
not even a little bit.
Oh, god damn it.
Mere powers.
Mia, am I allowed to act?
Yeah.
Okay. Mel will. This sounds like a really weird thing, but Mel will grow a length of their hair out to like. How long am I allowed to grow it?
Maybe a foot.
Okay. Mel will grow their hair out to like a foot in length. Nah, that's not gonna be long enough. Never mind. Fuck it. Mel will just activate their power and fly up.
As you activate your power, you'll go. I have to wait for Joey for this next part.
I was
this
about to say,
next
yeah,
phase.
like there'd be a sudden rush of wind, and then Mel would begin moving up. If you needed a descriptor.
You don't need the ground.
Ah.
This next part's really important, but in the meantime, please join the battle map.
Let's do this. DM, I cannot finish this homebrew because I'm actually cooking. But I finished in that session. But I actually think I think this is gonna be way cleaner.
Okay.
Clean it up while we able to show the other players what I'm also being able to do. Okay, I just lit up my battle map. That is the battle map with Gadathor. That is not it.
oh, I get to change my name from Malice now.
Malice.
Remove the M. There we go.
It's gonna be a long homebrew, but this is gonna be so much cleaner. DM, you're gonna be proud of this, bro. You're gonna love this.
Just wait for now. We're gonna get Joey in here in a second.
Eventually.
The Demon King's foresight. Domain expansion.
Please place yourself. Where's the... Oh my god, where's the erase button? Oh, do I have to do this? Oh my god.
Did Mel and I get teleported as well, or are we
Yeah.
still?
Yes.
Okay.
Please place yourselves in one of the seats.
Oh.
Hey DM. I'm gonna go pee. Can I be in the big seat?
Oh
you,
my
you
fucking
fucking
God.
go pee. Go pee.
Can I go in the big seat?
No, go pee.
Why not?
Go pee.
It's better be a good reason.
I'll place myself in a moment. Sorry, I never made a new token for Alice, so I can place a temporary one now.
I'm having to log back into Owlbear to get all my shit, so.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here, for now, I'm gonna throw. Oh fuck! Is that a
Oh
chair?
yeah, you're not
Yeah.
not Schmoll anymore.
Yeah.
I'm making the new token. Don't worry. Just 2 seconds.
I'm gonna miss having Alice not attached to V. Gonna miss it a lot. Unless I could ride you around.
Probably. I mean, she's not very
You're
strong
doing what?
though.
Alice?
Okay. All right. All right, Dirk. You know, I know who your family is now. I'm gonna laugh forever.
Okay.
Joey, what is that?
Chili
Hell yeah.
and cornbread.
Okay. So here the first one to disappear was Alice. Alice, in a very groggy state, you open your eyes and you're like sitting back on an armchair, head draped over the back of it. As you raise your neck, as it's been like sitting like that for maybe half a day or a day, 2 days maybe, you look up and around. Everyone else's eyes are open, but you don't see the color in their eyes or the pupil or any of the white. It is all just a gray film. Almost as if like cataracts has taken over the entirety of the eye. Everyone else is splayed, absolutely dead on their individual chairs. A little bit of blood is like dripping down Malice's mouth. V has
Alice?
tears. Mel, sorry. V has tears coming down from hers. 2 chairs are noticeably missing. 1 blood stains the armrests. Other one is just empty. I'm not gonna explain that one. Rhiannon, the kid, is in the same state, with blood absolutely covering the bottom of their face, dripping from their nose, eyes grayed out, sitting at the head of the table. In front of her is a rusted knife, looking like it was used to carve meat, and next to it is a rotting tongue that looks like it was bitten off. Second, V wakes up, groggily. Third, Mel. Fourth, Dirt. It's a quiet cabin. Rhiannon does not wake. If it makes any more sense now, it was an intentional thing to say it went from day to night to night to day. The wisdom saving throws weren't for visions. The wisdom saving throws were you to resist the effects of what's something called snood, which is to gray out.
We've been high this entire time. No, sorry.
You wake up and realize none of what you've experienced is real.
Yeah,
Since how long?
Rentusk is still dead?
How long?
You have 2 empty seats. One is drenched in blood, the other is not.
How long have we been out?
You don't
No,
know.
not out. Sorry. No. How long do we think we've been just not comprehend? Like nothing was real. What? Can I tell what was real? How long have you been tripping? Balls.
The earliest thing you can remember, like what could probably is when the night went from night to day to night very fast as you were entering the woods.
The second we were in the woods, it was already basically the second we got into the woods, we were already tripping balls.
I'm telling you, I don't remember who it was, but somebody resisted almost enough wisdom saves to realize that this was going on. I don't know who the fuck it was, but they were one wisdom. The last wisdom save that they failed would have made them realize.
I wonder who even could have done that. I think it might have been Brian.
The wisdom saves where we
Those
where we
wisdom
saw
saves
it
weren't
happen.
for visions. They were to resist the drunkenness, the
Because
snood.
I know I failed, or I passed. I think 2 of them.
I
It
think
might
I
have been-
failed.
It might have been you, dude.
Oh.
But you see Rhiannon sitting at the end of the table here.
Are we chained up or can we move?
As you look around, you begin to look, and your ankles are tied to the chair.
Let me smell. Let me smell. What do I smell? How many people are here?
Chains or rope?
Insanely bad BO is your first.
Beetle.
Yeah.
We saw that blood. I assume was real then.
On the chair, yeah.
Well, you said there was blood coming out of like
Oh, yes.
Mel's mouth and
Yeah.
these
Oh,
eyes.
Yeah. yeah.
Mel will just run his tongue over his teeth.
It's yours, maybe.
What?
It's your blood, maybe.
No,
Potentially,
no. I was running
Perchance.
my tongue over my teeth because that's what I did to Beetle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought
You begin
Beetle
to
might have
hear-
smacked them in.
Dude, that would have been so ironic.
Yeah.
That honestly, I'm surprised you didn't do that. DM,
you
retcon it right
begin
now.
You begin to hear very light footsteps coming from this hallway here.
Are our ankles tied to the chair or
Chained to the chair is what I should have said. Sorry.
chained? Just I know you
Ankles
did say-
are hands free.
Yeah. As
Do we have our
you hear the
weapons?
footsteps, the door creaks open very.
As
like,
soon as the
slowly.
door creaks open, Alice like puts her wing around V and pulls her close, and assuming the chair can move as well.
Yeah. But the door
Alice
opens
even
and
big
no
now?
one hostile is on the other side, but Beetle like peers his head in. And like
As someone hostile.
sheepishly kind of gives like a very weird smile. Steps through the door, closes it very gently, walks behind Rhiannon, around, and sits here. He's not going to say anything, but he's going to look at you guys.
Quick question: do we have our weapons on us, or no?
I'll describe the
Mount it.
surroundings. Your belongings are on the table, along with a couple other things. They, of course, had looked through the belongings and such.
Are all of our resources still? Are my resources still drained, even though it was fake, or did I use them within the fake highness? Gotta just ask. I doubt I have them, but
We'll get to that.
heck is small.
It's all a
Wasn't
ploy to get
real,
rid of Hecka
I'm
Small.
So happy.
Dude, heck of small was just
He-
us tripping balls.
Beetle looks at Rhiannon and almost in like a shuddering voice, not because he's scared, but in a voice of like he's legitimately manipulating the air coming out of him. You hear how did you sleep?
Not my worst trip.
PJ.
Alice starts to reach for her crossbow on the table.
What's your plan?
As you like do that, he'll say, gosh.
Dude, Brian was
I have a
tripping
choice between
balls
two.
while blind. Dude, that's
Dude.
crazy, dude.
I want to say it too that like we also all appear to have been on a collective trip.
Dude, that is some mad stuff, dude. Honestly, respect.
I can see why people doing snood. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's a collective trip, and that got our blind dude who can like see with his other senses, dude. That's insane. It's so
Anyways,
funny.
You hear him say, "The deal was kept. Use your weapon, and it'll all be for naught."
Does he still have his teeth?
No,
Use your weapon.
not the ones that got punched out of him.
It shall be for naught.
What was the deal again?
Why make a deal?
Out of
Was
character.
that in and out of character? Yeah.
Out of character. Obviously, it's been weeks for me. It's been a few hours for V.
Find the kids before dawn. They stay alive. If you don't, they die. That's it.
There was also something though about killing them that like messed with it, right?
If we touched Beetle,
If we-
they'd kill them, I'm pretty sure.
It was the other person. If we like shot the messenger,
It
I'm
was
pretty
both.
sure.
It was both.
Oh, okay, it was both. Okay.
What game are you playing?
He's going to say, however, and he'll stand. There is one condition. I have chosen. However, I have chosen for the other kids, rather. He should have said. I have chosen for the other kids. But you choose for Rhiannon. There is a knife, that rusted knife, and the tongue on the table. That tongue is his.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I was about to say a figure.
You'll have Rhiannon alive. If she eats the tongue. Or you can kill her yourself here.
What's your game, Beetle?
And he like smiles, and you can see like the maybe 3 like chipped teeth in his.
Could have knocked out more.
They're a little wiggly.
What do you get out of this, Beetle?
Do I need to?
You just
Do I need to get anything out of this?
enjoyment?
To explain, I guess, the stipulations. If you remember, because it's been a while. If people consume the flesh of like that, they'll.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on.
Does it make you feel?
They'll
Does
what?
this make you feel powerful?
Or what?
The
They'll-
cannibals, they turn into cannibal. They will desire meat just like the other cannibals.
Yeah.
I say.
We will basically be we will be condemning Mariana to a fate of wanting
As
to eat
he-
meat for the rest of her life.
As he moves, as he like stands up, you start to see like as his shirt like shifts a little bit, you see these like great black veins that have like risen from up into his neck. You see like
Can I-
when he did smile, almost like a black ichor, almost lines his gums, his teeth. He looks.
Seeing that,
Much
Can
chewing
I-
tobacco.
use Eyes of the Grave.
What would that do again?
That would. I know the location of any undead. I would know if he was undead.
He's not undead. He's alive.
And you would just let us go, regardless of if we feed her the tongue or kill her.
Exactly.
And if we kill him, all the kids die.
DM, do I
What
smell
if
any
you,
other people
What if
near
you
us?
after them?
I'm sorry.
1 second. DJ, no, the smell of BO is too great. Foggy, what'd you say?
The one weakness!
And what of you, Beetle? What about you after this?
Then everything will be gone. It'll all be gone. It's done.
What'll be gone?
They'll be gone.
Come on.
I'll play the pronoun game
Specifics.
here.
You want us to play 20 questions with you?
No. No. No.
This feels right.
Why did you punch me? Why did you punch me?
Me? I didn't want you to kill yourself. I thought you were swallowing cyanide.
And that was your. And that was your solution then?
Yep.
Funny. This is my solution.
No.
Hmm.
You know, if I gotta say, the nubs, you know, the missing teeth, it really fits with the whole, you know, fucking fucked up thing, sort of vibe that you got going. So, you know, it looks good on it. It really does.
It's people like you.
That do what?
You think you're better than everyone else, so you make everybody like me feel bad because of it.
I'd say thing, but yeah.
I don't know. Do you think you're smarter than me? Or is it because of where I came from? The way I act?
A little bit of all.
You were pretty fucking sketchy, and you did do it, so.
Pretty sketchy. Pretty sketchy.
Like I say, you before nowhere near as fucking sketchy as you are now.
You? Let me ask you something, Beetle. Is it just the teeth? Not just the teeth.
We
is
can
it?
get you new teeth.
We got the technology for that, and the magic.
I don't need that. No,
What the fuck do you bitch
no,
for,
it's
brother?
too late. It's too late. I tried to tell Madame Kiel. I'm going to tell you guys, but you won't listen. No, you won't listen.
Listen.
Tell
No
us.
one listens.
Tell us.
You told us to not shoot the messenger. We didn't.
No,
So, we're listening.
Broke
but
his
you
tooth,
have. I know your type. I know all of your type. I'm the kid, of course, in the back of the classroom that would have gotten the brunt of the jokes, or beat up at the playground or something, you know.
Block the rock.
Mm,
Be surprised if you weren't.
mm. Yeah, see,
Oh.
they don't care. They don't care. They don't care.
Judgment for judgment.
They don't care.
An eye for an eye.
They don't care. 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 Fuck Fucking
don't give
choose!
a shit.
Fucking choose! Kill her now! Choose. Choose.
And what if we choose option C?
Choose. What?
We bust out of these chains
Then she'll die.
and pull out
Then
every
she'll
single
die.
one
Then
of
she'll
your
die.
teeth.
Then she'll die. Then she'll die. Then she'll fucking die. That's what. You think you're so
wanna-
tough.
Dead, huh?
Thank
You wanna bet
so
that?
tough.
I'll be kind since you were bullied.
It's
Let us out right now,
not
and I won't pull out all of your teeth before I kill you.
working. You'll never.
Do the chains around our ankles look old? Rusted?
No, they look like they were. Looks like they were bought at a department store, maybe the night of.
The store.
Better question.
Do they still got like the tag on it?
No.
Wooden chair legs?
Yeah.
Mel will kind of just rotate one of his feet in the chains.
Beetle will sit
Make
down
some noise with that.
and he'll say, There's a lot of things I think.
DM.
Mhm.
I've got a quick question. The drug that we were all tripping on, do I see it anywhere? Is there extras?
No.
I have rocks in my pockets? Or are they on the table?
No, you don't.
So did we actually use any of the resources from when we were tripping? Like, did I actually drink all of those
Yeah. Can I contact
potions, or did I
Hexamol?
use those spell slots? Is Hekasmal still here?
Hekasmal, can you hear me? Can I say it in my head? Do I sense him?
No.
That was one way to get rid of the character you hated the most.
I won, guys.
So is Strix just a... No, there's no way Strix is just tripping balls, dude. That's so wild.
Can I try
I'm
and establish a connection with him? Does he accept that?
Beetle?
Yeah.
Sure.
If we do harm you or break out, it's instant, I assume. It's what you told us before, right? So she would be dead immediately, or...
He's not gonna answer you. He's gonna lean over at Mel, and not in like an intimidating way, but in like kind of genuine.
Mm.
I don't know if I can take it anymore.
Don't come to school tomorrow.
Wear a red shirt tomorrow. Mel will kind of lean in. I know the feeling. too well now. I'm sorry. Is there
Ye-
food on the table at all?
There's the tongue if you're really hungry. I mean,
Curious. Or were you gonna say MA?
When looking at the table, you see that below your stuff there looks to be a person.
Oh.
do we recognize them?
If you remember the police captain,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like she was skinned and her skin was stuffed into like a scarecrow stuffed with hay and placed as like a centerpiece on the
Peaceful
table.
horses.
Mm.
Beetle. Does it have to be her?
Hmm?
Can one of us eat it instead? Or does it have to be her?
You won't learn.
What was that?
You won't learn.
Mm.
What race is Rhiannon again?
Tiefling.
They have like average human lifespan, if I remember correctly.
I
They
think
live
a
to
little bit
120.
longer.
120 is their.
A little bit more, okay.
Actually, it's reasonably longer.
Though humans are considered to live to 100 in D&D.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's not 70, right? Hmm.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's not America. It's fantasy,
Yeah, these guys eat healthier than
England.
Americans, right? Hmm.
and apparently have better health care.
Probably.
That's not a high standard.
That's
Anyway.
not
What's
very hard.
Scalanthon's
Yeah.
healthcare? What was Tia's tax policies?
What the hell?
It's an inside joke.
He'll say. If you choose, you'll never see me again.
You'll never see what?
If you choose, you'll never see me again.
What if I don't want that though?
As if you. Do you remember how you had like the connection between Crimson and how it seemed
Mhm.
like you that shadowy form is like connected
Yeah.
beyond Beetle, and when you're looking at him you see a shadowy figure coming from him standing behind Rhiannon like with this long like machete type thing around her on her
Oh
neck,
shit.
on his neck, or her neck, sorry.
Do I, can I say
So-
Can I internally say Crimson?
King Crimson.
Mel summons his fucking stay. No, I'm kidding.
So guys, yeah, my new homebrew.
Mel will just kind of internally say to Crimson, "You see that?
Yeah. I think he's also Shadowbane.
Ah, but we are too."
I am. I'm not sure if I've been entirely honest. Mel, I aim
You're
to
not.
kill you. That is what you'll end up being. I'm sorry. I was going to tell you at some point, but I don't know. Sorry.
You have to?
Don't know if I can't.
Have you tried?
No.
Getting anything out of it?
No.
Just plucked from the afterlife with a target set on my head.
Mm-hmm. Surprised nobody else here has.
Mel does let that chuckle slip out a little bit.
You kind of look around. There's a faint shadow behind V. Faint one behind Alice, and a faint one behind her.
Eka Small, please come back. I miss you.
Here. Invite it.
Let's go.
Suppose you were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That one gets a little louder on the outside.
We both were, I suppose.
That does appear to be the story of my life. And I guess it was a story of yours. But you got lucky once. Didn't you? Or so you told me.
What did you say? I'm sorry. I was celebrating in my head.
Sorry. I thought that was a deep, somber moment. That was you just internally going, yeah, baby!
Well, no, because that was the whole point of this! And you said it! In character! And that felt good! That's why.
Mel said, well, you got lucky once, didn't you?
I feel like I've gotten lucky again with you. Taking away
Wow.
present circumstance.
You feel fortunate? Because I don't. Doesn't sound like you feel it get much in this situation. So how about
Quick question.
you
Sorry.
just let me? You go fine.
So, how the fuck did you do this?
Who?
How the fuck did you get all of us here and drug us?
I'm kind of interested in the same question. Somebody like you doesn't exactly show the intelligence to be able to do this. Who's helping you?
Sorry, but you radiate, you dumbass.
So who's helping you? Dude, Dirt and V are... Man, we're just on.
Yeah. Mel's trying to do some
I was
damage
about to say-
control here.
I was
get them
about to
on
say,
our side a
Mel
little
is-
bit.
Mel
Sorry.
gets called an asshole, and y'all are just throwing haymaker after
Dude,
haymaker.
V and Mel
What
need to
the
be put... Okay, to
hell?
be fair, he deserves hate. Alright? He kind of deserves hate. Alright? It's
No,
not, you're
just-
not a hater if it's, like, deserved.
Like, if you were gonna
Am
tell
I a
us
hater of
from the
Nazis?
get-go that you were
Like,
gonna put us into
yeah.
a room and you were gonna drug us all, I would have been game.
But...
But you did it without our consent.
You killed the kids.
I didn't kill the kids.
You did.
So, yeah. Who do you work for?
Who's your boss?
Where is she?
It was easy. You walked into a forest. The drug is a powder, it was foggy. You couldn't tell the difference.
Dude, don't dance. I know he danced.
You got any more of that shit? Because I wouldn't mind going for round 2.
Alice is gonna.
Maybe after Dirt.
Alice is gonna establish a connection with all three of you. And she just says, "She's young. Do we really think death? What do we think is better, death or living life as, well, we've seen Beetle and others?"
Unfortunately,
Finish my conversation with Crimson before I weigh in on that.
Unfortunately, I think it's irrelevant. We can't leave without killing Beetle and taking down this entire cult.
I'm down for getting rid of the rest of the team.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull them out
Right.
slowly, one at a time.
Let's finish
Let's
the.
let-
Let's
I was about to say,
finish-
let
Yeah.
me finish
Yeah.
my thing
that's
with
fine.
Crimson. I'll repeat what I was
Gonna
saying with
compete.
Mel. I'll change it a little because I did want to change it. Do you feel fortunate right now?
Mixed feelings.
Hmm.
Fortunate it was you. Misfortunate that it was you.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of getting lucky.
Hmm.
How about we make our own luck?
How?
Well, I don't know if I can attack the other shadows, but you seem solid enough. I don't know if you're able to handle Beetle, but he's well within spitting distance for me.
Wouldn't attacking
I
kill
think-
the kid?
Mel's eyes shift over to the kid, just internally. Not if you can get your hands between that machete and her throat. I've seen you appear before. No need to run.
I'll be back. I'm realizing I haven't eaten today, so I'll be back.
Smart. But I don't know. Your mind also wanders to the other kids.
The other right, shit. They aren't with us here, are they?
Not at the table.
Well, assumedly, if you're able to talk with me, they can also talk with whoever they're connected to. So the order would be relatively instant.
I don't know.
Is the door still open?
No, he closed it.
Is there a crack in the door? Or a keyhole?
Yeah, keyhole, sure. Yeah.
Mel looks over at it. You see that?
Mhm.
You just so far appeared in my visual range. But unless the other kids are,
I've appeared in your visual range, but I don't see what what I would be looking at. I see what you see. I appear there, sure, but
so what do you think? True of the others? looking over at the other shadows.
I would only assume so.
So what? They're programmed. That one doesn't know it's cutting a kid. It just knows it's cutting. Unless it's bound to Beetle.
I'd only assume it's bound to Beetle.
So the other
Or
kids.
if that shadow is just like me.
Is this a pause or?
I was waiting for you to speak.
Oh, you said if it's just like me, and I figured you were gonna finish.
No.
Okay. Then
I guess I should explain then, she's a little distant to you at the moment. It probably just for obvious reasons.
Mm. You know who sent you?
No. Do you know why I know you're going to die?
No.
I feel your body changing. It's,
That's a funny thing to say to a changeling.
I know. You haven't felt it yet, but your body is slowly ripping itself apart.
Is
If you look
that
at
the
the-
execution?
Look at the veins on his neck.
Ah.
I was condemned to die. My fate is not changed. I'm sorry that yours is.
Fuck, you have to interrupt with this. Reminds me so much of Manassa. What the fuck? Anyways.
Manassa!
I'm glad also you said that. Anyways.
Yeah. You don't actually have to kill me.
I wouldn't. But I can't stop it.
Can you accelerate it?
Maybe.
Can you accelerate beetles?
No.
Do you think they're only like that? Physical, tangible? Because Beetle has progressed so far?
Maybe.
Then let's get this show on the road. How long do you think I have? Days? Hours?
Couple months.
How long do you think Beetle has?
Hours.
Hmm. Looking over the other, like, the shadows on the other people, do you think those are beetles or theirs?
Theirs.
I see.
That being close to the mythal realm like that. I'm sure there are many other things that have not yet manifested themselves.
Well, we work with what we've got. But if Beetle weren't here, you think another shadow would be able to cut down the other kids?
What do you mean by that? DM,
You mean by
this is
Simon?
me. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm asking. Mel's asking if Scarlet thinks, based off just her experience so far, could there be other shadows, or could
Like
Beetle
if
only
Beetle
be
have
host?
two,
Is Beetle host to only one, or
Right,
is
okay.
maybe the reason he's only got hours left is because Beetle has 3, 4, 28?
right?
Is Beetle's progressing faster because
Right. Yeah.
of such things?
I have a feeling that when you're at your weakest and about to die, I'll be at my strongest.
You think that's true? No. Do you think Beetle could have more, though? If that's the only shadow.
Maybe
Then if
beetles
Beetle
can
fell fast
manifest into 3 places. I don't know.
Well, if Beetles fell fast enough. Sorry. If Beetle fell fast enough. I suppose the rest wouldn't be able to hang on that much longer, would they?
No.
So take a couple weeks. I don't think I'm gonna be around much longer anyways. Take a few weeks, take a month. Let's make sure Beetle dies in one strike.
I, as a DM, have not worked that far. I don't know if that's within her power to do so.
Shit. God damn it. I thought that was the fucking solution you were working towards.
That
Can
is
we
just
strike
like in
people?
Chainsaw
Sure.
Man with the fucking... Huh?
I'm sure we could, like one of us could. I mean, he already
We could-
doesn't seem very strong in the first place,
I was
and
about to say, yeah.
even if he has,
Yeah, you did
Okay.
punch in his teeth
So-
earlier.
even if
so-
he has something like counterspell, I have subtle spell.
Okay, so I guess now that I've had the
What you build?
conversation with Scarlet,
What do you
so
build?
I'll reverse that.
Crimson.
Crimson, right? I really should remember it because she's a fucking stand and JoJo's, and I'm watching
Scar-
it now.
Scarlet
Anyway.
Crimson!
Crimson,
Requiem!
Crimson. Mel will over the link say, and Mel will also reverse that with Crimson then. You know what? I take it back. Maybe one day that'll be needed. But right now, we've got a couple other hands. Several
you're
hands
in?
looking at Alice.
So you're in, Mel? Pretty sure we can
Mel-
tape this.
Mel will now speak over the link.
So it sounds like you're in, Mel?
If we can fell him in one strike.
If you
I
could
can-
punch his teeth out, I
As
think
a
we'll be fine.
DM, I'm going to be transparent. If you do not take him down in one round, he will kill the kid.
sounds fine. That's reasonable.
I can make the first move. I believe I can subtly cast something towards him. I have to look at my spell. Oh wait, yeah, no, I
And I can hold an attack action. Yeah, my health
I
went
have
up, right?
hypnotic pattern.
I
D6?
have.
I said.
Anyway, we could teleport. Anyway, we could get Rihanna out just in case we fail.
I don't think it matters.
I don't
It
think
won't
that matters.
matter.
Okay.
Yeah, Mel, actually, if you want to say that over the link, Mel will just go, it won't matter.
Okay.
She'll die as long as Beetle can see her.
Hey,
Otherwise, I would have put her out the window when we got here.
So what you're saying is I can't pull out each one of his teeth slowly.
Well, not while he's alive.
if we're ready,
Unfortunate.
I can do something, but it's going to take a lot out of me. But I'm ready if you all are.
Yeah, I'm fucking ready. Count to 3, or we all want to just ready up first?
Uh,
Three?
There are only 2 of us who can ready up without Beetle seeing, right?
I
What do you mean by ready up? Like hold an action to launch
Like
it?
Alice
before-
can subtle spell, so she can get something ready without saying anything.
But
Mel
what-
is able
what-
to
what would she get ready?
telekinetically attack without moving his hands and gesturing. Right.
Sure, but
That's
what are you
I
getting
mean.
ready exactly? What do you mean?
I'm getting ready to put a stone through his skull.
I'm
Why
getting
can't we
ready
do
to-
the same with prepare? If you're preparing an action, can't we do the same thing?
That's up to Emmy. I'm just saying that like
I don't want him to
it
react.
doesn't
to
require
anything.
vision. Yeah, it doesn't require anything visual.
Sure. Okay.
I'm with my spell. I'm casting a 4th level spell. I'm gonna attempt to just wipe him immediately.
What are you
and then-
casting?
I have 4th level Mind Spike.
Gosh, what build do you have? Oh, what level of spit do you have?
Hmm?
Your 4th level
I-
spells already. Did you
I-
rebuild Alice or was that homebrew?
She's rebuilt.
Oh, okay. May I look at her real quick?
Yeah.
Just interested what she is.
So as Alice, like,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Alice just says, "Is everyone ready?"
Ready as I ever be.
Yeah.
And actually, I was gonna make a snarky comment out of in character, but that's not even an in character thing because I don't know you're gonna cast Mind Spec. I was gonna say, yeah, this guy looks pretty dumb. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work.
Yeah, like I was tempted to like connect to him first and like say something, but I don't want to give him any chance to
I was
react.
about to say, yeah, this is not the moment
Well-
to say a snarky one-liner before throwing a knife into his throat.
The thing is, about the snarky one-liner, that's all I can do right now.
Oh.
DM, I'd like to subtle spell Mind Spike him.
Wait, you
Yeah,
only have.
I'd like to use
what's
exhaustive force.
Yeah, DM, how would we
I'd
be
like
able to
to
get a
cast
surprise?
Vicious Mockery.
That's good.
Go lay down.
surprise round? Roll that initiative, please.
Okay, we
Rolling initiative?
do get surprise on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Daniel, what do you mean?
Cool.
Huh?
Hey Daniel,
oh,
what
I'm
do you?
Beetle. Oh, I'm Beetle, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, dude! No,
Oh,
you
I'm
aren't.
not.
That would be
No
really
way.
funny.
That would have been so funny. It's like, oh, my new character is Beetle. That-
And we
That would
one
make
round your
zero
character right
sense,
now.
dude.
Emmy-
Emmy,
Emmy, please transfer Beetle to Daniel right now so the joke can continue.
So I can play D&D or what?
Use
No, so you can
use the
die
initiative
again.
tracker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use the initiative tracker.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Hey, can I play Beetle?
I love the initiative tracker.
Aw.
I love the initiative.
Aw.
I'm so sad
I'm
Weight
sorry,
Watchers
y'all.
got canceled this weekend,
These
dude.
dice are loud, dude.
I ran out of my house and I only got let me see here.
It's calculated that. There we go. V.
Yeah, I only brought my Texas Institute's
Nice.
TI-84 graphing calculator. No, I only brought this with me for dice.
Nice.
Well,
You have D&D Beyond, I guess.
yeah, no,
I
I, mean,
know
like,
we
I
have-
actually have.
also only brought one.
You know, we have a lot of
That's
casters in our party. I like that. Cause I'm ridiculous like that. You know, I'm just built.
I also, yeah, I do actually have a set though. This is actually a dice
V,
stat.
what's your dexterity?
Dexterity is +2, but my initiative is higher than +2, if that matters.
My dexterity is also +2. We tied, so.
My initiative.
I have a +4.
I have a.
so.
I have a higher. I have another +5 on top of my initiative. If that.
It's just
matters.
Dex though, isn't it?
I got a +3.
Okay, yeah.
It is Dex for that, yeah.
Then I
put
guess I'll go
18
first.
for my Dex
I mean, if you want to go first, I'll let you go first.
I also rolled 23.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But I don't
How
know.
do
What
I
are you even
add my
casting?
initiative?
Actually,
Wow.
let's discuss dirt. What are you even casting? the
I'm
first time?
casting Vicious Mockery.
Okay, it's
It's
absolutely
all I got.
Wait,
unimportant.
does Alice not go first then?
Oh, what that is?
We all got a 20.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I rolled a 23 and I have a
Well,
+4 to my Dex.
What's your dexterity?
+4.
I have a
Oh,
dex
yeah,
of
then you
+2, but an
can go
initiative
first.
+7.
It's just Dex.
It's
It
just that.
goes like
The whole dex thing is just like a homebrew rule. So,
Well,
but you
I
can
guess
go
it's up to
first.
Emmy then, but
I mean, actually, I would prefer if you went first. Alice, you could go first. I'd prefer if you went first.
I mean, yeah, that's how we planned it anyways, I guess, so.
Because I would love it if I could hit him while he was stunned. Or what
So,
does it do?
Yes, DM, I'd like to subtle spell Mind Spike him at 4.
Oh, Mind Spike. Never mind. Think of a different spell.
What do I have to do?
Let me. That is a Wisdom save 15.
What do you have to do? You motherfucker! We did this 5 times.
Yeah,
falling from
dude,
the
what the
goddamn roof
heck?
of a of the fucking cavern.
See, this is the only thing freaking Jeffro casted in combat. Until
Oh,
he
no,
got
I was
the
thinking
Sabbath
about the
power.
times, all the times Emmy used it on me, on Gil.
failed.
What the heck?
He failed?
Hmm.
Oh,
Let's
he used
fucking
it.
go. That's a shit ton of damage. Okay, hold on. Roll that on D&D Beyond. He takes 31 damage.
Okay.
And I just still have my full like bonus action as well, right?
8.
I actually can't do
5.
much on a bonus action. So yeah, okay. That'll be it then for my turn. He takes
Is
31.
anyone rolling a die for their attack?
Oh well, no.
Alright, who's next?
Okay. I will. I guess.
Are you rolling something for your attack?
Yes.
Okay, let me go first. I'll give you a bardic inspiration just to make sure that you don't miss.
That's actually very useful on me because I hit more if I hit, which is retarded to say, but like it's
I hit more if I hit.
no, it's that. I promise it made sense if you look at my ability.
Okay, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockeries when you need a Wisdom saving throw, and I'm going to say, "Hey Beetle, so I met this guy, Santa apparently. I don't know. He was just this big fat dude, and apparently he's got this whole holiday around him called Christmas.
Dude, you talk like
You
Trump.
wish for things and you get said things. I think I really know what you're gonna wish for.
We all hallucinated about
We roll a
Santa.
wisdom
It
saving
has to be
throw.
real.
Yeah, wait a minute. Is
we
there
can't
a
group
bell
this-
still attached to Mel?
Hey, I like how Dirt's saying all this like the second after this dude takes 31 damage to his brain. Like he just.
Do we still got the Christmas bell? Because that is a magic item you also got, so that's kind of important.
You see, my insult really relies on him knowing the song "All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth."
How old is
My
he an elf?
gosh, it's
What
like
is
a 30
Beetle?
30-minute
Joey,
explanation.
you're so fucking cool. for
DM,
that.
what is Beetle? Is he an elf?
No.
I think he's a human.
Okay, he's a human.
Can you make that wisdom saving throw for me?
He failed.
I got my two front teeth. My teeth.
Failed. All right.
This dude is not very wise, believe it or not.
Who would have thought, right? That's 6 damage. It's not much, but it's all I can do.
Okay.
And then I will give V a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, also, if you didn't understand, it's your teeth. You want your teeth back.
Next one, you gotta insult his smell.
There is no next one. He must die this round.
Okay, well, where is he on the initiative?
This
Yeah,
is a
where is
surprise
he?
round.
To be fair, no, it's a
We have
surprise
the-
round, but he still
Yeah,
has a.
so
There's no such thing as a
surprise
surprise round. It's a surprise.
Oh.
He has the surprise condition, which means
Well, yeah,
he'd be on initiative, right?
He's at the bottom.
but I think
Okay, so we could have 2 rounds of attacking. him.
So we have 2 rounds.
I'm hearing. We have 2 rounds to hit him. Okay. All right.
well,
Do I stop my conditions? Okay.
I don't know. I feel like we were both high, but I think a lot of it was true. I'm gonna grab my gun, which is on the table, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, it's a.
You grab the rifle, lock it. Honestly, I mean, everyone is in reach of their weapons, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't need help. I'm just gonna teleport out of my shackles, and take a shot on this fricker. First attack is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
That hits him, meaning I can proc my second attack. That's what I mean. I can proc another attack if I hit. Gonna try rolling again.
You hit more if you hit.
Dang it, I can't add a bardic inspiration to that because that's a natural 1.
It will hit.
No.
It will hit.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage anyways. Wait, let me roll advantage.
I think it's just gonna hit either way.
No,
I don't
but
think
it could
what
be
you
a
roll
crit.
matters.
It could be a crit. Why would we not take the crit?
Chill, dude. Chill.
Okay, now,
You're
It's
telling
one-
DJ to chill.
yeah. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Was it a crit?
I don't know. Let me double. I'm just checking the surprise condition if I get anything extra.
Dude.
Okay, that is fair to check it. What
He
if?
is min-maxing this. He is
It-
min-maxing.
Bro, the girl's about to die.
I want
I'm
to play
not
my
saying it's a bad
character.
thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Just advantage. Sure. Just add a double check. So that was not a crit. Second attack. Well, it hits, so it doesn't really matter. Third attack. Come on. Crit. That's a lot of natural 1s. Okay. I shall roll my damage. Because all 3 of my hits hit. 19 plus 21. I wish I had sharpshooter, honestly, at this moment. That would be amazing. Whatever. 1, 2. These dice are loud. That would be 78 damage.
A little bit of damage.
This is just my perfect. This is my perfect thing. If
Really?
if everything hits, then I have all my. It's just automatic damage. I would have only had 1 attack there.
Throughout all this, Beetle doesn't make any attempt to stop this. He kind of just sits at the table as he was, kind of like headed on his hand. The last thing he said being, I'm not going to be here much longer after this, something along those lines. And he just slumps over on the table dead.
Nell still caves in his skull.
He was right.
Alice runs over to Rhiannon.
Now, the shadow doesn't disappear though.
You guys killed my character.
If the
He's
shadow
dead.
doesn't
I
disappear,
think
I
he
change
takes
what I
it.
do. Then, if I'm allowed to.
It doesn't do anything, but it doesn't disappear.
I still want to move the kid away from the shadow's position.
The shadow kind of like follows her almost. It's a very, how do I put it? I hate using, I keep trying to think of a descriptor that's not, do you remember the Death Eater animation thing when they're like getting sucked? But it is kind of
Yeah.
just like that. But the shadow is like moving along with Rhiannon.
Okay.
You're getting what?
Was that the bait of 87?
Shit. Mel will stand. Mel will stand up, still chained to the chair, and go like, fall down, hit the table, like shit. It's not gone yet. There's a shadow over the child.
Do we understand what a shadow over the child means, DM?
No.
DM, when I used Eyes of the Grave, I didn't see any of the shadows or anything, did I?
No.
Okay.
These aren't considered undead.
Yeah, that's just what I was wondering.
Interesting. It's got a knife to her throat.
It'll move it away. When it starts moving. Forgot to describe that. Sorry.
Oh. Okay, never
Nice.
mind. Mel doesn't say that. Yes.
Do I know if Rhiannon is unconscious knocked out or unconscious 0 HP?
She is something called grayed out, which is a condition of the drug.
Okay.
Too much skooma.
Alice would attempt to cast Spare the Dying on her, but I assume that wouldn't work.
It won't.
Can I
What's
detect the
drug
shadow at all?
called again?
What's that? Two people talk.
Joey asked, "What is the drug called?" And I asked, "Can I affect the shadow
yeah.
in any way?"
If you look up and there's a drug section in Michael Anthem doc, it's called Snood. What did you say, Foggy?
Snood.
Can I affect the shadow at all telekinetically?
What do you do to try?
Poke the blade.
No.
Yeah. Crimson.
And there's
You able to fight that thing?
one thing I want to try. I want to try casting Eldritch Blast on Beetle, and if they're still alive, the attack will go through. But if they're unconscious,
Oh,
they're not a
they're
creature,
dead.
so they won't get
They're
attacked.
gone.
I just want to see.
Big
if they're
brain.
still dead. They're dead. Okay.
Yeah,
but
they're dead.
just making sure they weren't faking
Yeah.
it.
Um,
I'll still put waterwork beam right through their head.
Looking at the thing, Mel will say to Crimson, "Are you able to mess with that thing?"
You'll see her like appear beside you, and she'll like move her hand through the table and like try and reach out at him. She can't interfere with the world around her.
Is the shadow only the one still behind the child, or do we all still have a shadow behind us?
Your guys have disappeared. It's just the child.
Damn it!
The shadow is Daniel's character. Try and talk to it.
Mel will speak up. Can you hear me?
To the shadow.
Yeah.
It'll you'll see kind of he opens it it's almost like a claw-like hand, and it'll put it over Rhiannon's head. It'll look at you, and you see almost its entire form just go into Rhiannon.
Yeah. Internally, Scarlet, does that look familiar?
She's condemned.
Crimson.
Crimson! God damn it! She's what?
She is condemned.
Condemned? What do you mean by condemned?
Shadowbane, condemned. just like you.
Oh, you were saying that in character.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Does that mean we don't know who that is then, do we? I
I don't know.
mean, there's a chance they're friendly like you.
And
That's what they meant, though. Isn't it, though?
Rhiannon kind of just, I mean, she's still grayed out. I don't know how to put it, but you look over at the end of the table and you don't see a knife or a tongue.
Do we still see a beetle?
I attempt to.
Okay.
DM. I assume, Dirt, you know, they experimented a lot in their brief college stint. Are they familiar with Snoot at all?
Yeah, it's
They
something
were
that
friends with some pretty,
yeah.
you know, iffy people.
Mhm.
Is there a fantasy Narcan or something that can get them out of this?
Not Snood, that's for sure. No. Unless
Okay.
you like.
So you have to just go through it. Like, there's nothing you can do to pull them out.
Once
early.
you're in, you know.
She'll survive though, right?
Technically,
And,
you can. You
do I
it's-
remember
it's-
how
It would kind of work
like
in the
a
same
greater
way.
restoration?
I mean, it works like this. So it would kind of work in the same way of like, you can relieve the effects on the body, but you will not relieve the effects on the mind. That's essentially it.
You explain that?
Uh,
Because it's all mental, right?
yeah, it would be like your body would be functioning normally, but your mind would be not there. You would be a zombie. Like you'd be a vegetable.
And would that permanently fuck them up
Yeah, it's like you're pulling them out too early type thing.
too early? Okay, and is there any way we can interact with them that's not gonna do that?
Take some snood right next to them.
Yeah, I'll go look for some.
Okay,
Can I ask one more?
You want an investigation?
sure. I'll show you the rooms though.
Wait,
I have
Dirt, be a
one more
little bit
question
quiet.
of
I don't know
Scarlet.
if there's anything here.
And then I'll be done.
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead, yeah.
You think that was the death they were planning for those kids? Was that the execution?
Scarlet won't know. But I'll say as a DM,
Weigh in.
no, she wouldn't know. She
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Okay.
But as a DM, it's safe to assume that like that's not particularly what Beetle had in mind. But
Ah.
he did say like essentially, okay, let me just put it this way. Essentially, he always said, including the man at the campfire, if either of them died, those kids will die. You didn't. She did not die,
Doesn't matter.
but something will happen.
I was about to say. So
Like
mean,
her
but death
throat
doesn't
wasn't
have to mean,
just
like-
she
yeah,
would-
like what I'm trying to say is that like the death doesn't have to be immediate, but like those things could be clawing away at their insides right now. You know that the end could be very soon, basically.
You don't get that sense from this.
Okay.
Whereas you saw the, I don't know how to, God. Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
It doesn't look like when that shadow like put its like clawed hand around Rhiannon's head, it wasn't out of this person's dead. It's like
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is they're baned like Mel. Like they,
kind of
regardless, they're going to die now.
kind of. I don't know
So
how I would explain
technically,
this.
that fulfills Beetle's criteria.
Not. I don't know how
But
to
it-
say this, but
you
she's
as a
not gonna
DM is
die
just
like
saying-
you. She's not gonna die like
Okay.
you. Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's different.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. It's different.
DM,
That is not the
Okay.
same.
can I make
thing.
can I make a perception check for Daniel's character?
I'll introduce Daniel's character when Daniel's character is ready to be introduced. We had talked about it that they'll be entering at the very last part of the session. Okay.
I got an 18 for snoot investigation.
There's a small bag.
Small bag, alrighty. I'm going to go back to that main room.
I'm going
sit
in.
next to Nick. Yeah, and I'm going to just tell these people, okay, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go find her, I'm gonna pull her out. But what you need to understand is you cannot fuck with us, or we're dead. Okay?
Is that a good idea?
Listen, I've done this so many times.
All right. I
Not
try-
the specific thing of going back in to go find
to
someone.
be honest,
but,
I'm
you know,
curious.
the overall experience, I'm used to it.
Dirt, would you
Keep
like
an
me to
eye
go
out
in
for
with you?
someone with a machete.
You might die.
V, we should
This
let
isn't
Dirt
just,
do it alone.
you know, your regular, you know, your normal shit. This is some shit right here.
I think I could handle it.
V,
And
I
I
think it's better
You want to?
you stay out here to
It's up to
protect
you.
their bodies. We need
Yeah,
to
we're gonna need
watch
all
over
the
them.
Because
Zach
if we
out
all
here.
go in, we're all unconscious. You know, one person comes in, can fuck us all up.
We don't know if
Hey.
anyone's still around here that was with Beetle.
You better not die.
Dirt.
Hey, it's on you if I die.
Her hand lights on a blue flame. Promise you won't die?
Promise you won't let me?
She says, I cannot make that promise unless I go in there.
No.
Oh,
no,
out
no.
here.
I will be fine in there. It's my physical body is gonna be vulnerable.
Oh. Nothing will happen for you.
Someone said my name?
Dirt, before you go in, two things. I agree with V, don't die, and also keep an eye out for someone with a machete.
That narrows that down so much.
I
Okay.
could
I
not
mean,
see. They were as black as my wings when they went in.
You better be okay in there,
That's
Dirt.
racist.
It's a descriptor.
Pretty sure you would have died in Strix without me. If Strix exist. Gosh. Gosh, that's so many messed up memories.
I'm not gonna take too much. I'm gonna take enough. You know, I want to keep some for later.
So, Dirt, when you take it, it almost just hits you immediately. You kind of just see Dirt just take that, and then eyes just gray over, and then Dirt just collapses.
I'm gonna catch him.
Yeah.
I'll teleport and catch
I
him.
was sitting down.
On the other side, Dirt.
He's
I was
Dirt's experienced.
in it. Yeah.
on the other side, Dirt, you do see, kind of like that sliver of time that you were stuck in, but it ends, and beyond it, you can see basically the stars, both below you, in front of you, above you, behind you.
Lay down.
And in that void, Rhiannon stands there, kind of looking around.
Hey there. You lost?
Where am I?
You're currently sitting in a chair. I actually don't know exactly where, but you're not here. You familiar with Snood?
My mom talks about it once.
Okay, so you are currently what we call graying out. None of what you see currently is real. And what I need you to do is to wake back up.
How do I do that?
Um, oh, I think it's just something that you do. If it helps you, I can describe the room that you're actually in.
Okay.
I described the room. I don't exactly
Sure.
remember exactly what it looks like. A man named Beetle kidnapped you along with us and forced us into this trip. Don't worry, we've dealt with him. He's not gonna hurt us, but you're still under
You
the drug's influence.
seem familiar.
We've
Do
met,
I know
yeah.
you from where?
I worked with your mom loosely for a little bit. Do you remember me and my friend V? We've got Mel,
No.
Alice, a little moth girl.
My mom.
No?
No, it's been a while. I'm sorry.
He doesn't remember
It's alright.
Alice.
You're perfectly fine. You're safe now.
I mean, if you knew her, you can go visit her now. I'm not sure if I'd be any help with you. I'm sorry. She
No.
doesn't get
I'm not
out much anymore.
looking for
Oh.
that's fine. I'm just trying to get you to wake back up.
I'm awake.
What do you want? I'm not awake. You're not awake. It really seems like we are, because that's just, what snoot is. It's a very powerful hallucinogen. Everything that we see feels real, but it's not, because think about it. How are we here right now? We're not standing on anything. We're in the middle of a starscape. How does that make sense?
It's always been like this.
If you don't mind me asking, do you know how long you've been here?
Since I was born.
Thank you, Derek.
But really, think about that. That doesn't make sense, does it?
No, I've lived my life here.
But you haven't. When I first met you, you were struggling and kind of freaking out about school exams, trying to do paperwork and also be
School
your
exam.
mom's secretary.
Are you sure we know each other?
We do. Your name is Rihanna? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Name's Rihanna. You're what, 16? Your mother is.
No, I'm
What's your mom's name again?
Fortune.
Your mom's Fortune. She works as a police captain.
No. I mean, those were correct maybe 20 years ago, but not now.
So then how have you been here your entire life, if those were correct?
I don't know.
You don't know because this isn't
I mean,
real.
I think you kind of hear like a ticking.
Ron. Ron Weasley.
Ron. Ron.
Um,
Ron Weasley.
Ron
You
Weasley. Ron.
you don't.
It's a pipe bomb.
Man. If my life has been, I don't believe you.
I understand. My first time on Snood, I thought I was under the water with the sea fawns. I thought I had an entire life there. I found a wife. I had children, which doesn't entirely make sense. But I had an entire life down there.
What a fucked up drug.
It felt like
It's
years.
like crazy, dude.
In the span of 30 minutes, I felt like I lived a decade. And then when I came back, I thought nothing was real. I feel like I couldn't breathe because I couldn't breathe air. I breathed water. When I did have when someone did hand me water, I tried to breathe it in and I choked. It does not make sense. It is a fucked up drug. But
I'm gonna use it later.
and your first time on it is nothing like you could ever imagine. It feels like the realest thing you've ever done. But I need you to understand it's not real. Like you are not here, that you are in fact sitting down in a chair, surrounded by me and my companions. If you smell in, if you try to really hear it, see it, taste it, I know you will know that you're not here.
She'll take a deep breath. You see her kind of like look up. Have you taken a bath recently?
Oh. I don't think I've, this past day, felt like a week and a half, but I couldn't tell you the last time, really. And the entire room that we're in smells like absolute shit. Tell me, do you smell blood right now?
She'll take another deep breath. Yeah.
That's Beetle. Oh, also the smell of shit, probably him too.
Why?
The room we're in is kind of covered in blood. And you don't see blood here, right? So how could you be here?
You wake up.
Any luck?
How long passed?
No, you wake up. And she says you wake up, not me saying you wake
Oh.
up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Apologies.
Hey,
Apologies.
I'll wake up as soon as you wake up. Hell, we'll do it at the same time. But I don't want to leave you here
And I just,
and you not wake up.
It's
So
like
that
a
means
dream,
I'm gonna
I
have
can just
you do
wake
the
up.
shit again.
like, I can just will myself
Yeah.
awake.
Well, try it. Really focus on focus on your senses. Try to ground yourself into where you really are.
Almost like a childlike nature, she'll say, I'm scared.
That's okay. I was scared my first time too. Hell, I'm fucking scared right now. This is my. It doesn't matter. It's a scary thing. It's a very scary thing. But we're here for you. I'm here for you. My friends are here for you. Your mother is here for you. Everything's okay.
Okay.
Little white lie. It doesn't matter.
She's gonna put out her hand
Got the definitions of that.
for you to like grab it to hold her hand.
I'll take it.
Both of you close your eyes and
You don't feel it, right?
you wake up. You wake up, Durant, and in Alice's arms, Rhiannon also, and she'll say, like, she'll look up. The stars are dead. Everything is so dark. And she'll like fall
Yeah.
asleep.
I'm gonna pick her up and like kind of wrap my wings around her.
Where have we heard the stars are dead before?
Wait, bro, is this the one conversation we had in Disney World?
Damn it, what
Bro,
are you talking about?
You don't remember? Oh my gosh.
But yeah, she falls asleep in your arms. You don't feel fulfilled.
We need to get her the fuck out of here.
Okay, bro, please say yes to the DM, bro. Please say yes. Gonna be dude, yes or no? Come on, bro. That would be the most fire arc. Give me a response, bro. Give me a response. Talk to me, bro. Don't give me false hope. Don't do this, bro. The emotion of music's playing, bro. I'm gonna cry. What is it?
Don't worry about it.
We should, what time is it? Looking outside.
You got an angry review coming in your comment section.
The sun is peeking through the trees. Yeah.
We should go retrieve the rest of the kids. If
Do you
they're
think
where
they're-
we think they were.
We even fucking find them?
I think we only were able to find 2.
This is number 3,
Did we find 3?
right?
We
There was-
found 1 and 2.
One in the cave, one in the village. This one.
Oh yeah, there was a village.
Weren't
What did
we tripping off our ass when we found the first 2?
Yeah, like, are they even real?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I'm not. Hecasmall's not even
Because we
responding.
found one with Hecasmalls, and Hecasmalls isn't even fucking here.
Hecasmall, if you don't show up right now, I will kill you.
Let's look around the area we're in.
Can I try
at
summoning
least.
him?
Try and figure out where we even are.
Yeah, can I try summoning Hecasmall? Just last resort. Use my action, summon him.
He doesn't show up.
Hecasmall might have not been real. You might have been in the clear dirt. Might have got lucky.
Alice is gonna,
Somehow
while
it
holding
doesn't feel as good as it should.
Alice, while holding Rhiannon, is gonna take a step outside.
Yeah, I missed that little gremlin, to be honest.
I'll join Alice.
I'm gonna make her a little smaller just to hold her there.
I'm going to. So, Fortune's body is under the table, right?
On the table.
On the table. We should bury her. At least what's left of her, right?
We can bring
Can't
her to
just
the pain.
leave this fucking abomination here. No,
Let's do
her
it.
daughter should not see this.
Obviously not see it. We'd put it in a coffin or something. Yeah, let's bury it.
As you walk outside,
What is this? Ian?
we'll get there. Hold on. As you walk outside, as you pass and see this pool,
Music, dude. Stop.
your eyes
I know.
sift over it. You don't feel satisfied. You don't feel vindicated. Something doesn't feel right. Beetle went down maybe too easy. That crosses your mind. Maybe it's your paranoia is the reason why you notice this. But something shifts in the water with this pool. It is clear as if it is invisible. The last time you saw water like that, it was used in a resurrection pool.
Dude, is this a Lazarus pit?
At the bottom, a shape moves, begins to stir.
Oh, he is Beetle. He's a reincarnated Beetle.
And it begins to start moving out of the water. And slowly, as the top of the water is undisturbed, a head rises, and so does a body. And Daniel, would you like to describe your character?
Thank goodness you explained Daniel. I was about to fucking kill
So-
that thing.
What you see is obviously an undead creature. Human, as he rises up, pale, very pale white skin, but his fingers and like palms of his hands are stained this milky black. He has no clothes on, which except for pants. I'll give him pants. And
Thank gosh. Gosh dang.
as he raises his head, dripping, covered in
Don't be
water,
a coward.
you see that his left cheek is just gone. It's just muscle and teeth visible, and he
Who's
looks a
gonna
little
send that
different.
exact same fucking gift.
He looks a little different from the last time you saw him, but waiting a little, just a couple more moments, and you recognize him as Eckhart.
Dude, okay, real
Ah.
quick, I'm sorry. Like 10 seconds ago, I was reading your name, and the question marks are the exact amount for Eckhart. And I fucking realized that the second. Okay.